Hey, teacups, it's your girl Monica. Welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. Joining me tonight are teacup affiliates, Schoolboy. Hey, Schoolboy.
Hey.
Hey. You look well rested and happy.
I am. I'm blessed. We're blessed over here.
Okay. All right. Now I know that's right. And highly favored. Let's not forget that part.
Of the Lord.
Absolutely. Also joining us this evening is teacup affiliate Plez. Hey, Plez.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. How are you, my love?
I'm good.
All right. Also joining us this evening is teacup affiliate Marcella out of the DMV. Hey, Marcella.
Hey, y'all.
Marcella.
I missed y'all.
I know. Yes. It seemed like it was an extended weekend for some reason. I don't know.
I needed some rest.
Oof, child.
Me too.
Listen. Okay. Bishop will be with us shortly, but we also have a special guest joining us this evening, Jay, who is the co-host of Tea with Monique. Hey, Jay.
Hi,
Houston.
Jay.
Hey, boo.
Hi.
Hugs and kisses to you. How are you, my love?
I'm good. You know, it's Monday. The energy's great. I'm happy.
Okay.
It's a pink supermoon tonight.
It is, right?
Oh.
And tomorrow's my birthday. So I just feel
Oh. Okay, so listen, we got to give birthday shout outs to Jay ahead of his birthday. Everyone,
Yes, God.
go ahead and welcome Jay. All right, and give the birthday shout outs.
Happy early birthday. Thank you.
How old are you going to be? 18?
Oh my gosh. I will be 22 tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Getting up there now.
Damn, I remember them days.
Now I got a chance to meet Jay. He is so handsome and smell good, and
Thank you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Jay is very, very sweet, very kind, gentle soul, very professional. I was really shocked when he said he was 21 at the time. You know, when I was like, what? He carries himself so well. I was so impressed with him. And he's been up here before. So we just had to go on and get him back up here again. Before we get I'm happy to have you. Before we get started, I want to acknowledge some super chats. The interracial perspective, my love. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. Hey, Monica. Hey, panel, mods, teacups, hearts. Oh, so sweet. Thank you, my love. Thank you. And our girl, who's also a moderator, Mountain Kitty, is showing up tonight and showing out. Thank you, Mountain Kitty. She says it was the lit as F mod chat today for me, sis. We got your back, Monica, on God. Okay. All right. Mountain Kitty, again, don't come for Marcella either, because you can get it too. I know that's right.
And they can get it.
You know, family, we share everything here on this platform. We don't hide.
It was that deep.
It was that deep. It was. Oh my God. Well, the phone rang at 8:30 was Marcella, and I said, I need my rest. I got to get my beauty sleep. I will call her back because I'm thinking she just wanted to kiki, you know. But it turns out it was a situation.
Did we get that handle?
We did. We had to.
Okay. We didn't have to get no smoke out here. We didn't have to, thug nobody out. We ain't got to pull up.
We had to take away a wrench, unfortunately. And I like this mod. I don't know what happened. She just flipped out. You said it was a pink moon tonight. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a pink super moon and it's full. It's full.
Yep. Okay. Full moon in Scorpio.
Oh, Lord. The moons are okay. So the moons, the horoscopes, everything's colliding. That can explain it. So we all got together in the mod group chat, and oh goodness gracious, oh Lord, it was something all day. But Mountain Kitty was lit. Let me tell you, don't get on her bad side. Do not get on her bad side, because she don't play. She don't play when it comes to us, this family here. So, we handled it, and that's taken care of. Ann Houghton, my love, thank you for the generous super chat. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, so very much. Again, Ann Houghton. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
The love.
Yes.
Ann.
Yes.
I was going to tell Marcella that if I needed to go pull up on somebody, let me know. we can get it cracked up.
Yeah, Marcella rides with security, honey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
They
true.
get paid to bust boutte.
Oh, okay. Well,
And she not lying
I'm gonna
either.
let you handle that then.
She went out to a simple dinner and had security. I was like, Jesus, what is going on here? Marcella don't play. No, she don't play.
No, because I was with somebody who I know people wanted to beat up, and I said, "Well, listen, I need you to guard me." They wanted to jump them, and they might, want to jump me because I'm with him.
Lord.
So
I love it.
I feel you. I feel you. Do what you got to do.
Listen, managing risk. I call that managing risk, thinking ahead. I don't blame you, Marcella. Okay. Don't wait for something to jump off. Then you don't have security. It's like, oh shit, I had to take off my earrings and fight. Come on now.
I just didn't want nobody to knock my Hennessy over. So I had to have him guard my Hennessy.
That was so funny. Sue Inspired, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Pat Bird, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry I missed the celebration party on Friday night. My love had other plans for me. All right, listen, you got to take care of home first, right? You got to take care of
chicken and dickin'.
Ooh, that's a new one. Did you say chicken and dickin'? Oh, goodness gracious. Marcella.
That's a shirt. Chicken and dickin'.
Some looking chicken. That's all you need. Look, you're good. You're good. A Better Me 21. Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Monday, Teacups, Monica panel, and guest Jay. Hey, Ples, missed the review this week on Married at First Sight. LOL. Much love, panel and Teacups. Thank you, and much love to you. Tawana to Inspire TV. Thank you for the super chat. Good evening, Monica and affiliates and Teacups. Good evening to you. The Interracial Perspective with another super chat. Thank you. Yes, Mountain Kitty was everything she was. It was too funny. I wish I could post those DMs. It was just hilarious. We had a key. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve on this channel. Teacups. On the agenda tonight, we are discussing a few things. Falynn cheated on her husband with an NBA player, allegedly. Marc Daly gets Kenya fired. Well, he's going to get her fired. She's not fired yet. And Nene reported some tragic news. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, let me acknowledge this super chat. T-Ness, thank you so much for the love. Let's not get gang about my people. Love you. Listen, we always on ready. It's always gang up in here every night. Okay, we don't play. Queen Mama Bear, thank you so much for the generous super chat. You come for one, you come for all. Don't play. This is my favorite group channel. I know that's right. And we love you as well, Mama Bear. Yep. Let me go ahead and add Bishop to the chat. Hey, Bishop.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How you doing, my love?
What's up,
I'm
my
doing
brother?
pretty good. How y'all doing, family?
Yeah.
What's good, Jay? How you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
I caught you going in on Amanda Seals earlier today. I was like, look at God. Look at God. Doing the God's work.
What does she do now? What is
She a
she?
flightless bird.
Yeah.
Amanda Seals, really?
Yeah.
A
We gonna
big
have to cut her.
bird.
Yeah.
Something's up. I've always felt the energy. It's off. There's
We're gonna have
something.
to let her go. We're gonna have to let her go as a congregation.
No,
She's
nah,
another.
not over here.
She's another Shakana. You know,
Is
always
she?
have to be loud. She's very hypocritical, and she calls false allegations of sexual harassment from an NFL player. That was a black man that became a doctor.
Allegedly.
Oh, what happened?
I know
wait a minute.
allegedly.
Hang
It
on a
was
second.
true.
Let's get into that. Watch D. That's my girl. She's a mukbang channel. Hey, boo. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Monica and Teacups. I love it here. Well, we love you as well. All right. What happened? What happened was get into it.
Oh yeah, she did that back in 2019, and nobody canceled her until she did something with the sisters, and then they got mad at her. But I'm like, y'all should have been canceled because she's very divisive, and she's very with black men and black women. She loved to keep that ongoing feud going and throwing fuel on it.
Okay.
Like she made the whole situation with Micaiah a black man and black woman thing. And it's like, no, ma'am.
Okay.
You got to order.
Is she in blackface now, like a Magdalena Mera? I can't pronounce her name. Do we have a situation like that?
We might, because she put this new picture up of her as Cousin Sassy, and I remember her because I used to follow her YouTube page years ago. She was funny, but this whole pro-black and social justice warrior movement thing, she's very hypocritical. So I'm like, thank you.
Okay, we're gonna have to address it. Definitely, for sure. Let's just go on and get into it, shall we?
He told all about the tea that during the fight.
So a website called All About the Tea published.
Called allaboutthetea.com.
All right. Okay. So Sue Inspired, thank you for the super chat. She says, did you hear allegedly RHOP Candace allegedly applied to be a grad chapter Delta and was rejected, even though she's considered a legacy? That's pretty hard to get rejected as a grad Delta. They usually just take anyone at that point.
She's a legend in her own head. Okay. Nobody else's.
Deltas don't want her even.
No.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, I have not heard, but I'm going to, let me look into that. That's hilarious to me because I know post-grad, they'll take. Wow. Okay.
How you get rejected? Oh.
I know that's kind of hard once you graduate, right? Y'all don't play. What's wrong? You look very upset.
I'm not upset. I don't talk about sorority business, so y'all can have it that. But no, you still go through the same processes. You have to be voted on. So doesn't mean that it's an easy thing to do. You still have to meet the chapter vote. So if she didn't make it, she didn't make it. But I've never heard that. So
I know they took quad postgraduate, so I just assumed at that point the standards were slapped. Postgraduate, you taking quad. I was like, oh, okay. I know when you're in school, it's kind of harder. It's more stringent. But wow.
I feel players on that.
When she was asked was she in, they gave her this.
I feel players on that. That's family business. Shoot, I don't discuss certain things.
I don't get into that sorority stuff because first of all, I don't know a lot about it. I ain't gonna talk about it. That ain't my area. But if she got rejected, well, then the tribe has spoken. Let it go.
If that's true. If it's true. But yeah, postgraduate, it's a little bit easier than when you're in school and stuff. And I would think her being a celebrity would help the situation, but I guess not.
She ain't no damn celebrity.
Right.
Okay.
Let me not start. It's too early.
She's famous for getting her wig snatched.
No, she needs to go get that man a job that's up in there freeloading off of her and her mama. But you know what? You ain't heard that from me.
Oh, he's the cook. He is the cook, girl. They not gonna get rid of him. This is a switch. They don't have a black cook. They got a white cook for a black.
Oh. Where'd she go?
Damn, what happened?
Is this
the spirit of the hounds? Okay.
Oh, Lord. Oh no, Marcella, come back. We need you, boo.
The Basset Hounds came and took it.
Oh God, they work overtime, don't they?
Let me get my wine. I need to.
They work overtime. Chandra Bloom, thank you so much for the super chat. Monica, I love your new intro. Why? Thank you, my love. We appreciate that. Thank you.
That was the tree smoking intro. I want you to know that, Monica. Like that's when you're rolling up. You like.
All right. Okay. Just roll up. Roll up and roll up. I know that's right. Uh-huh. Mountain Kitty, my love. Thank you so much again. She says, post the chat, Monica. I don't care. I said what I said. She tried and failed. F wrong with her. We're gonna try to move on.
Damn, what's going on? I need to be in that meeting.
Woo! It was a tribunal today. It was something else.
The tribe has spoken. You're voted off the island.
It was bizarre, Okay, so I'll tell you, one of our newer mods got upset because I said, and I said it here on the chat too, but I posted in the group chat, mods, please don't put anyone in timeout and please don't delete anyone. So because of that, she said I treated her really bad. Like Monica and the mods disrespected her in the chat, in the group chat, because we all agreed that you just don't do that. I don't know, child. Like you said, it's a full moon out and pink moons and blue moons and stuff. So all kinds of stuff are happening. But let me just go ahead and dive into this report. So last week, Fallon and her husband Simon announced that they were splitting. They were getting a divorce, I told you I felt so bad. Okay, someone's making a lot of noise. Okay, mute that. Okay. I told you I felt really bad because I hate to see, couples and Black couples breaking up, especially. It hurts me. And they're a nice looking couple, right? He's 56, she's 31. But to me, they look good together. I know a lot of people didn't feel that way, but I did. So I felt really bad about that. And the couple took to Instagram to make mutual statements to that effect. Now, it wasn't clear at the time what the reasons were behind the split. And but on Friday, Simon confirmed that they split because Fallon cheated. Yeah, she cheated. And he got on live to make this announcement because he said he's a public figure and he wanted to, I guess, not have too much speculation surrounding why they split up, which I can understand that, He said a lot of things. It was like maybe, 20-minute live. I hopped on it halfway through. I took my screen recorded it, but then I don't know what happened to my screen record. So I'm going to pull up the Neighborhood Talks recording of it. But he laid out all the details of what happened. And according to him, he used a private investigator to track her down. And he uncovered that over a year ago, she was having an affair. So in the chat, people kept posting with Jalen. So I said, well, who's Jalen? And they said, Monica, Jalen is, he's in the NBA. And yeah. And Simon didn't dispute it. He saw it. He was like reading the comments because he was reading comments and answering questions. He didn't dispute that at all. And people kept saying over and over and over again, Jalen. Devon Turner, thank you so much for the super chat. This is one of my favorite panels to watch. I agree with so many things. Schoolboy states, aw, I love you all. Be blessed. Thank you, Devon. We appreciate you. So, like I said, I hopped on halfway through. He was answering questions from people, and Jalen's name kept popping up. I asked in the comments, I said, who's Jalen? And they said he's in the NBA, and that's who she was sleeping with. I was like, she blew it. Okay, before we even dive into Simon's live, because I'll play that here, I'll share my screen. Schoolboy, what are your thoughts on Falynn cheating over a year ago? He said he was heartbroken, and he pretty much said he was a Captain Save-A-Ho. He's always trying to save, people that don't deserve to be saved because there was something wrong with him, and that he was in therapy trying to get it fixed. I felt bad for him. What are your thoughts, Schoolboy?
Well, trauma bonds and broken attracts broken. So, if he out here trying to save hoes instead of letting them save themselves, then that's on him. Because that's, if you knew you had a Captain Save-A-Ho syndrome about yourself, you should have checked that a long time ago. And that point, sir, when you know that about yourself, then you're a willing participant. So to me, ain't no robbery and fair exchange. So she got stability. You got a young tender until she cheated on you with, somebody young. This is why I'm not a fan of older and younger, especially if it's a 20-year age gap, because what in the hell do you have in common? That's just my thing. I ain't got nothing in common with somebody in that age group. Not saying that, and I'm not going there with ageism. I'm just saying, for me, that's more like trying to date my mother, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I want somebody that I can build and have longevity with and travel and do things. And I'm not saying that you can't be older and still be active, but after a while, the funness of being with someone older runs out. And eventually you're going to want someone around your age to be with. And it's an insecurity that comes with dating someone older. Some people are older that are very insecure. I've dated older women. They're very much so insecure when it comes to you and you're younger, because the intimidation is every time someone younger walks by, it's like, oh, why are you looking over there? I could be looking at the damn shoe store, but you're going to yank me up because somebody young walked by. So that can be kind of toxic and not good, because sometimes people are dating something that they're missing in their childhood. Could be trying to, fix childhood trauma, maybe not having a father around. I don't know what the circumstances is, but a lot of young ladies do this nowadays. They get with someone older to gain stability, because an older man is stable. They know that, financially they can level them up. And then when they get tired of it, they throw them out like Tuesday's trash and they get with somebody else. I don't know who this guy is that she cheated with. I hope he's a starter, because you damn sure don't need to be cheat with nobody on the practice squad. So, I hope it was worth it. But in the end, she's just too young for him. And it probably was a stability thing, in all honesty. He's not a bad looking older man, but
no, he's not. He's not.
When you know you're a Captain Sablehold, sorry, sir, I can't feel sorry for your ass.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Well, he admitted there's something broken in him and he's working on it and he's in therapy.
That's why you don't get a relationship when you're broken and you're going through that. You're supposed to go through that solo, so you don't pick up strays along the way. And Fallon seems like she was a stray he picked up off the street and took her in. Like, sounds like Erica Jane and her husband. I'm just saying.
Well, he did say, well, no, it's a completely different thing, because he did clarify that she has money, her own money, and that she's a great cat, she said. And I know she had posted one time when her and LaToya were going back and forth that she owns her own logistics company. And when she said logistics, automatically for me, I think of oil and gas, because I know they use that for transportation a lot. So if she's doing oil and gas logistics, the chick got money and she's pretty smart, probably has an engineering degree. This is the Jaylen Brown that they're accusing of her of sleeping with, allegedly. Yeah. Ah, poor thing. I mean, was it worth getting your black blown out? I mean,
he plays with Dirty Dick Tristan Thompson. So I mean,
oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Listen, birds of a feather flocking. Plez, what are your thoughts on this revelation?
It's not surprising. People really underestimate or don't like to admit what the real world is like. I'm a realist. Some people look at it as being pessimistic, but like we said before when we talked about this, forever is a long time. Marriage is a long time, and especially when you already have these huge age gaps, 25 years, they didn't have enough in common. There was not enough there to keep her interest. He may have been able, I'm not saying that older men can't put it down in the bedroom, they can, but it probably wasn't at her frequency level. It wasn't maybe as adventurous as she would like. That's just a big thing to have to deal with. Now, should she have cheated? Absolutely not. But I think he's a little bit delusional. I think almost any man who thinks that a woman 20 years his senior wants him just because of his personality or looks is delusional. Like, it's a business arrangement, sir. She had those 3 kids. And even if you say money, no, she may not have needed his money, but business is about more than just pure money. There's status, there's power to go around Atlanta and be seen as this new power couple. They look great together, so they could go in any room and own it. So some things, as much as Disney and everybody taught us that you live happily ever after and love is this wonderful thing, you find that person that fits your Cinderella slipper and y'all skip on off for the rest of your life. It's just not true. Marriages and relationships are hard. They take a lot of work. Takes a lot of communication. Opposites attract, but you need some core similarities to make it work long term. And I just don't think that they had that. I think Fallon saw him as a good business partner, someone who could elevate her profile in the city. He saw her as a beautiful trophy arm piece to carry around and impress the other men in the community. But that's what it is. So if you're gonna handle your marriage as a business arrangement, then that's just what it is. You have to talk about things that you're willing to take and be discreet. I just want more women to see how men operate when they're cheated on. You see what's happening here? He's not staying around for 5 years for a baby to come. For her to say, oh, I'm pregnant by somebody else. They get out. So if you know you can't handle it, if you know you don't want an open relationship, if you know you can't fathom your partner sticking and moving, get out. But be honest and upfront. And I wish Fallon had done that.
Oh, Jay, what are your thoughts?
Well, my perspective, all of this is, as of right now, alleged. So we don't know if it's true. We don't know her side because I don't believe she's come out and disclosed things like Simon has. So we're only hearing one side of this story right now. Now, if it is true that she did, in fact, cheat, that is very unfortunate. I don't condone cheating, and I don't believe that that you're given. What am I trying to say? I don't believe that cheating is something that the other person lacks. Like if somebody is lacking something, that gives you the right to cheat. I don't think that or believe that at
Absolutely.
all. But I will say, I don't think that she came into the marriage for money, because I believe when Simon did his Instagram lives, he said she already came into the relationship with money. So it couldn't be the money. Now, I also saw that he said that they've only been married for like a year and some change. And so did the cheating happen within the year?
He said a year ago. He said he's been in this turmoil for a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
And they've only been married a year and a half.
Okay. So my question to Simon is, if this did in fact happen, why did you stay? And I kind of feel like, I think that Fallon, if she did cheat, you know, she got her platform with Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I forgot when they started filming. So I feel like, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling right now. But anyway,
Fine, wonderful.
I feel like she already kind of maybe was mentally checked out. You know, she knew that she has this platform. She's filming with the girls. She's kind of getting her foot inside, you know, the Atlanta socialite scene. So maybe she was already mentally checked out. Now, until I see actual receipts of her cheating, since he said he got investigators and things like that, we are only going based off a one-sided story right now. And, you know, this could be him speaking out before she has a chance to speak out on him. Like, we don't know what happened within their marriage, but it seems kind of one-sided right now. So until we hear from Fallon, I mean, I can't give my full input until I hear both sides, because there's two sides and then there's the truth. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I will say this. If my soon-to-be ex came out and said I was a hoe, pretty much, AKA I was sleeping around, spreading it wide and low, I would have an immediate statement come out. Immediate. He said it on Friday at 3 o'clock. At 3:30, I would have a denial or an explanation of it. It's now Monday, a whole 72 hours, and she said nothing. And to me, she's too high profile to not say anything. She's not just the average Joe Schmo who could just sit on her couch and no one knows anything. So to me, the silence speaks volumes. I will say that. What are your thoughts, Bishop? I know what you're going to say. You and I think alike. We always insane.
I agree with everybody. The age gap thing, that's a big thing for me too. And I know it's unusual for men to say that, because they be like, oh, you know, I want my girl young. No, thank you for me. 10 years is right? 10 years is max. And I'm just, I'm just not with it like that, because then there's nothing in common, like what everyone's saying. And also, a year and a half, like it lets me know that y'all was in an open relationship, it sound like. And you trying to make it sound like she's demise the relationship because LaToya been putting y'all on Front Street and y'all been trying to hold this little thing like we're happy together. And so it's like to me, it's almost like he's trying to save himself from an embarrassment and a ship that's sinking. It may be a business idea, a business venture that's going down, and they're trying to jump ship. Because sometimes people do that type of stuff. I hope it ain't no Real Housewives of Orange jumpsuits coming to Atlanta near you after Apollo then got a jumpsuit. So these little corporations, a lot of stuff is being revealed about this stuff. So I hope ain't nothing like that going down, and he's trying to jump ship. But if she was getting her back blown out by this young man, rich older guys do it all the time, so it ain't like she a broke chick. It ain't like she came in there because she needs some money from him. So it's like, okay, if it all go down, she ain't gonna be hungry. She ain't gonna be starving. You know what I mean? So maybe he wasn't doing nothing in the sack. I don't know.
Oh, Marcella did say older men, they have that blue pill and they can put it down. Like I told you, Mr. Cryer, Damian Prince's dad, he had a baby at 50, my friend Thomas Ravenel just had a baby at, how old was he? 52. 52. Marcella, what are your thoughts on Fallon being an alleged cheater?
Girl got her back blown out by NBA song. Okay. Let me tell you something. Fallon know what she was doing. I believe she did it. And the reason why she's not coming out saying anything, because she don't give a damn what he say. She gonna get her paper, some more paper from him. And let's put it very distinctively. This man has been married not 1, 2, 3, but 4 times. How broken can he be? If 4 women are gone, have left him, what is Simon doing? It sounds like a lot of Simon say to me. And when Simon says they don't like it and they go get somebody else. So Fallon, was it good, girl? Hit me up in my DMs.
Marcella, you a trip. At the end of the day, though, if you're going to enter marriage, it is a commitment. It is. And it is a lifetime commitment. That's the attitude you're supposed to go into marriage with. Now, nowadays, things are a lot different. They got polyamorous, okay, foursomes, 6 people married together. Listen, whatever floats your boat. Hey,
he African. He believes in other women in the relationship.
Well, marriage is true. Is he Muslim? I wonder, because I know they believe in taking, more than one wife. So whatever floats your boat, but I do believe it's a lifetime commitment. I don't know what kind of arrangement they had. He made it sound like it was monogamous. He looked really sad. Let me go ahead and share my screen so we can watch this together. Okay, can y'all see that? Make it really big.
Oh, damn. That's a good picture of her. Never mind, shut up.
You right about that schoolboy luscious lips.
She's 31. She looks amazing, if you ask me.
I'm no longer responsible for her financially. No, that is not broke. I promise you. She's a good catch. She got plenty of money. You guys just want something very salacious. How was infidelity exposed? Just understand that I'm very good at what I do when I need to find something out. Yeah. I'm not taking I'm no longer responsible for her financially. No, Fallon's not broke. I promise you. She's a good catch. She got plenty of. Why is this so public? Well, when you're in a public eye or you do something that the public wants to know, then you're public. You're already public. If you don't speak your truth, somebody's gonna make one up for you. I am strong. Again, guys, I believe in good therapy. Pay for one. Why is this so public? Well, when you're in a public eye or you do something that the public wants to know, then you're public. You're already public. If you don't speak your truth, somebody's gonna make one up for you. I am strong. Again, guys, I believe in good therapy. Pay for one. Why is this so public? Well, when you're in a public eye or you do something that the public wants to know, then you're public.
Sorry.
Guys, you guys, that in order for you to have a healthy relationship, you have to be emotionally on the same level. You have to vibrate on the same level, spiritually and all of that. When one person is up here and the other person is doing this, is vibrating down, you can either go down with them or you continue to resist and vibrate up. And eventually something's going to give and say, okay, I want to continue to vibrate up because when I do these things, good things happen to me. But when I go do these things over here, whether it's to cheat or whether it's to do drugs or smoke, do any kind of thing that is harmful to your spirit and harmful to your body, there are consequences for it. These consequences is just a matter of time, as you guys, that in order for you to have a healthy relationship before it happens. Now, every so often, people catch themselves. They're not totally at the bottom out on the street before they realize that, you know what, I have to change my ways. But sometimes some people have to hit rock bottom in order for there to be a change. How long were you guys broken up? We were broken up since late January. I've been in this state of mind of pain for over a year before it happens.
I can't hear.
But sometimes some people have to hit rock bottom in order for there to be a change. How long were you guys broken up? We were broken up since late January. I've been in this state of mind of pain for over a year before it happens. Now, every so often.
All right. There was a lot more that he said. I'm going to try to get the full audio. I had it on my phone and then it just disappeared because I stepped in halfway through. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
I think it was God that made you lose that audio.
It was like 30 minutes and it was pretty good. It really was. Someone said, was there infidelity in the chat? And he responded, yes. And he went into some detail. So there was a lot more to it, but the neighborhood talk extracted what they could, I guess, that portion of it. Any comments on his statements, schoolboy?
I mean, he sound just dry and just like, damn, you gotta be that damn dry about the shit. I mean, you can't be that damn hurt, sir. You up here dry, well, I've been in this state for a year, therapy. Well, sir, you clearly are not using the therapy tools that are given to you. Because if you were using the therapy tools that are given to you, you would have never married her. Because you would have figured out that you guys weren't vibing on the same frequency when you got together. I don't understand this. See, people with this fake woke and I'm so into the crystals and all of this shit. Like, make it make sense. If you were doing the tools that the therapist gave you, you would have never attracted her. You the energies attract, the vibes attract. So you attracted her. So if you've been in this intense therapy, I don't know who his therapist is, but he need to fire them. If you've been going to the therapist that long and you have not used the tools properly, it's no longer the therapist. It's you, sir. It's you. And at this point, I don't really feel sorry for him because you attracted something that clearly is still broken in you that you still have not addressed, but yet you are going to therapy. I don't understand. Therapy should not be a crutch. It's to help you learn to fix that broken part so that you can, obtain the happiness and the partner that you want. Like I'm missing what he's doing in therapy. And then you talking about I've been sitting here in pain for a year. Sir, if it was that painful, why your ass ain't been got up and left? If somebody cheated on me and I was that in pain and I just could not be with you, I'm going to get up and I'm going to separate myself from the situation because it's paining. Now I get it. There's kids involved and it's a different situation. They're married. It's a different dynamic. But unless y'all are going to go to therapy and really truly work on it, then y'all are wasting each other's time. And it makes me feel like, was this a scheme Todd brought to bring us the bullshit? Because y'all use this as a storyline to get her on the show. Oh, we gonna stay together, but we really ain't together. So she can get a spot on the show, and which still didn't pan out because we saw her in how many episodes? I'm just saying.
Plez, what are your thoughts after hearing his voice? I felt a lot of pain. I will say this, schoolboy, though therapy is an ongoing thing. It's not just you go 2 years and you're fixed, or you go 5 years. It's a lifetime. To me, people should just go as maintenance. People should just go as maintenance, lifestyle maintenance.
And you go as see fit. But if what's true that he had 4 wives before this and all 4 wives left, there's at some point you have to reality check yourself. It's not the partners no more. You got to really look at yourself. What is it about me? And if you're going to therapy ongoing and you're paying for this and you're not getting to where you need to, either you need to change the therapist because maybe the tools that they're giving you are not working, or you're not really doing the self-work that you need to do. Exactly. It only works if you do it.
True. Good point. Plez, what are your thoughts after watching him and seeing the pain in his face? And he looks sad to me. I really felt bad for him.
Yeah, I think it's just more of ego and image, though, than him actually being hurt. I honestly don't know why he was addressing it on live. It's so funny how people want everything to be private, but then they make it public. It doesn't matter if you're a public figure or not. Once y'all both put out these statements about please respect our privacy, you're not respecting your own privacy because you go live. We go back to this like with the stuff with Shekinah. You pick up the phone, get in the app, and choose to go live. No one makes you do that. And when you do it, yes, the internet in general, people on the internet in general, for the most part, are nosy, messy, and petty. So yes, they want to know the tea. They want to know what happened. They don't want this brave face. They want to know the dirt. So if you're not prepared to do that and you want it to be a clean break, you want to be respectful of each other, why even put it out there? But no, that was ego. That was image, because I guess probably somebody has told him, oh, people are speculating. Let them speculate. You don't have to clear up things. Let people form whatever opinions they are. You and Fallon and your divorce attorneys and the judge will know what happened, what was the cause of the demise, and then you move on because there are children involved. For me, you all have already said it regarding the therapy piece. One, we don't know when he started the therapy. He may have just started therapy. But two, as we saw with Martell Holt with Love and Marriage Huntsville, just because you go to therapy, and Candace on RHOP, just because you go to therapy, the therapist in and of itself, or the therapy appointment, is not a miracle worker. If you're not going to be honest, if you're not going to be transparent, if you're not going to be vulnerable, it's not going to work. Because the therapist doesn't even know really what your goals are and what they're helping you through. Two, if you're not going to do the homework and do the exercises, then it's futile. It's honestly a waste of time and money. But I do think sometimes people just need to take a step back and try to work through things. But if you know you can't work through it, then it is best to make it a clean break. It's only been a year and a half, I guess, that they've been married. It's best now to break it versus waiting years down the line and still being angry and bitter because you caught her cheating and you can't get over it. And those children that are in the home have to be subjected to that. Y'all fighting and going at each other's necks the whole time because it was clear he didn't trust her. Always wanting to be the scenes that we did see her in. Why was he at the pool party? He didn't need to be there. That's a room full of women in bikinis, in thongs. Why was he on the girls' trip? She couldn't even come over and have fun and enjoy the ladies because she had to babysit him back at their house. So if the trust is broken, let it go. She shouldn't have cheated. I wish she didn't. But I know what you mean, Monica. Yes, you should go into a marriage and say that you're not. But again, I'm a realist, and I just wish more people, to me, you don't want it to happen, but I think you should always prepare yourself for what your steps will be if it happens. Because infidelity and financial issues are the top two reasons for divorce in this country. So it happens, and you have to figure out a game plan of how you plan to work through it when and if it happens to you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Beautifully animated. Thank you so much for the super chat. Choose your pain. Be hurt alone or with the one causing the pain. You'll only heal from one. It's true. Marcella, my love, what are your thoughts?
If my recollection is right, wasn't it another excuse they were divorcing because of an abuse allegedly of a child that she was mistreating or something, and then now it comes out with the cheating thing. And I make up your mind, what is the reason why? And if you knew this a year ago and you didn't leave, you tried to work it out. They've been together 5 years. This girl clearly did not want him no more. And he wanted to stay and try to work it out. And she didn't want that. So, I believe her being silent is not feeding into his bull crap. He's the only one out there looking crazy. And she's living her best life. She's doing what she want to do. And he just might as well move on. And he explaining when you up here and down here. Well, he is down here because he's sharing all of that with us. And I am not buying it. I'm not. Let her go. Get another wife.
He also implied there was some drug abuse or alcohol abuse. Jay, what are your thoughts?
But wait a minute. They should have went to T.I. and Tiny and they could have worked it out for them.
Oh. Good Lord. Nothing. Listen, they don't need those kind of problems in their life, Marcella. Okay. They don't need them kind of problems. Jay, what are your thoughts after hearing Simon speak? Again, I'm going to get the full audio for y'all. I'm going to hunt that down and get it.
One of the definitions of being messy is when you're in your 60s and you're airing out everybody's business. I feel like at a certain age, you just got to cut it out. And I feel like his whole point in doing this was clearly to tarnish her name. Because and let's just be honest, nobody knows who Simon is. Simon doesn't have this big following. He's using his wife's name to get this information out there. Because who's checking for Simon? Nobody. And I just kind of feel like we all have heard the expression, a hit dog will holler. He's the only one hollering right now. Fallon is quiet. And that's kind of how I'm looking at the situation right now, because I want to go back to, you know, I remember, I forgot who said it, but you guys, somebody said Fallon was maybe being quiet because she was guilty. When you're quiet, that does not always mean you're guilty, because I'm just going to use my friend Monique Samuels as an example. When those rumors were going about a trainer and the baby and X, Y, and Z, she did not talk about it until she had to. And I believe my friend, she's not guilty of anything, but she didn't need to address all this loud rah-rah stuff. Like, for what? And I just kind of think that she's letting him do what he wants to do, because clearly he's more hurt than her. And this is the outlet he's wanting to do and get sympathy for. So she's letting him do that. And I just kind of feel like, me hearing the audio and watching the video, the vibe I was getting was very narcissistic, maybe, or maybe that's not the word I'm using, but just very kind of just trying to bury her name, basically. And that's the vibe I got. So I just kind of feel like he's doing all this lives and stuff. Your true colors are showing, because now you're looking like the guilty one. And that's kind of how I view that.
Bishop, what are your thoughts after watching Mr. Gubadiah speak his truth?
I felt like Simon was saying, Simon says, Bishop, go to bed. And I was like, shoot, I'm about to go to sleep. Shoot. I can't take no more of this ridiculous dude doing an interview of himself. And he's talking to the chat room. I told you guys. I'm like, see, this is when we should have grandpas off of Instagram Live. It's just like fools and babes and old folks. Like, just get off the IG Live.
I'm on Instagram Live. Well, not really. I'm on Instagram.
Well, you ain't pulling nothing of what a Simon doing. Shoot. I'm like, sir. I'm like, can you get to the point? Like, get to it. It's just like I don't know. Like why, sir? Like, if you hurt and you been hurt, I'll be hurting in silence. If I got all this money, I'm a man of leisure, and my woman so happily want to gallivant and go cheat on me. Okay, well, cool. Like you can leave. You got your own money. Take your money. I'll take my money, and we go our separate ways. And then when they asked me, hey, so why did you and Fallon break up? I'm like, she was gallivanting on top of an NBA player, and I would have left it at that. Like, you can go ask her about that. But for all this unnecessary, nobody asked about it. It's almost like Drew called, what's her face, LaToya's mama, and found out that she was with the prophet. It's the same thing like LaToya called Fallon's husband to find out what was really going on, because he said it's been going on for like a year. So what old girl said, pumpkin face, LaToya, when she said that, it was true.
Yeah, she knew. Word on the curb. I mean, the streets were talking. Yeah, there was another rumor floating around by some blogger. I don't know who, but someone mentioned it in the chat that he was cheating with a Real Housewives of Atlanta star, but that's not true. He wasn't sleeping with anyone on that cast besides his wife. Was he cheating on his wife? Likely. He seems like the type. Who knows? I mean, we don't know. We don't know.
That's bitch assness when you got to get online and air out a woman. I'm sorry. That's bitch assness.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's wrong with these men nowadays. They act worse than these females. Why are you online like airing a one? I mean, damn, if you had any respect for the person that was your wife, you would not get out there and talk about her like that. Kids can read. I don't care if you post and delete. If you delete the live, somebody gonna screen record it. Your kids are gonna find this eventually. I just don't understand this mechanism of you gotta tell every damn body. Shut the hell up sometimes. It's okay to put the phone down. It's okay. You don't have to do that. But men act like I'm sorry, bitches lately. They just do. They act like females. I don't understand.
Yeah, can I say, and something's giving me the vibe that this is not his first time doing this. It's just his first time being public because he has the platform to do it. But all these other failed relationships, this clearly is not his first time airing out their dirty laundry. It can't be.
Right. And I feel like allegedly, in my opinion, he cheated and she forgave him. It was all right. But when she cheated, he could not forgive. Simon, just climb on another woman. You'll forget all about Fallon. Trust me.
Men can't. I think it's harder for men to know that another man was sticking their eggplant in their woman. It hurts them to the core. Not just their psyche. It's very emotionally devastating. So when they're back in them the next night, they're thinking of that man, and it's just not the same. It's not. For men, it's different.
Oh, it's kind of like when a stud takes your woman and she's getting plastic pipe and not the real thing, and then it really hurts your ego. Because I have men that do that all the time. They just like, well, she turned lesbian. Well, she probably was already like that before you started. Probably,
right.
You was probably the come up. But I'm just saying, don't hate us all.
Schoolboy, you a mess.
Men, it's something about a man's ego. Like, men can dog women out, but let a woman do a man like that. Oh, they all bad. Oh, okay. Well,
But I don't, on that end, I don't feel sympathy because honestly, if this happened this soon in the marriage, it was probably already like that in the courtship. And Simon got what he bargained for. Men, especially men at his level, women, Fallon is gorgeous and she operates in what we like to call pretty privilege. Men who want women like that will overlook certain things. They'll overlook, oh, she's materialistic, or oh, she flirts a lot. They'll overlook that because they want, it's all about, like Monica said, the ego and the conquest of it all. He was the one who ultimately won and was able to put a ring on her finger and, have her as his trophy, to walk around in. But then when she kept operating how she always operated, now it's a problem because she's his wife now and she's embarrassing him. Nah, if you, as Judge Maybelline used to say, you got to look deep before you leap. So the marriage, that ring and that sheet of paper doesn't change anything. If the person had certain character issues before, the marriage is not going to change those things. And that's for men and women. So y'all got to start paying attention who you're dating and the things that they're doing, because marriage doesn't make it go away.
Look, this reminds me of a story of a person named Blake Carrington, and he got Crystal Carrington, and she was with this guy named Matthew, and she was with him for so many years, and he came back, and he worked the same corporation, and they was the same age, and the older man, Blake Carrington, knew that she used to mess with Matthew. And then once it was time to get married, she first went to Matthew first, the one she really was in love with, and went to go meet with him. And he said, I don't want you no more since you're with that guy. Now go ahead and marry him and have a happy life, because he was married to somebody else. And that sounds like the whole story of Dynasty, the Falynn version.
I got to start watching that again tonight.
We started watching it as a family again. We watch every night, the old ones.
Oh man, I remember when Fallon said the word. Was it Fallon that said "bitch" at the funeral? Because that was like in the 80s, and it was unheard of, right? That word. And I was a little girl, and when she said "bitch," I was like, oh, it was like the first time it was ever done on primetime TV, and I was like, oh my god, bitch! Now everybody says it. QT 1978 wants to know, what is scissoring? How is it life changing? I want to know. Inquiring minds, please enlighten us, schoolboy. Take the lead, baby. This is you.
I'm just saying, a lot of things is life altering. If you want to come on over to the side, I can change your life, but you won't want to go back.
Can you explain scissoring though? What is the definition?
Okay, well, see, that is when, and if y'all watch, the pornographic movies, the adult entertainment, you will see two women that scissor, something like this, or sometimes it's a little sensual, sometimes they might turn around, hit a 69 and scissor, but we can do that because we athletic, and we don't get tired, our stuff don't go down, so y'all got to take the blue pill. I don't have to. It just automatically just stays up. No A game here, Bishop. No, we don't have to.
I ain't got to take no blue pill either. What you talking about?
You ain't got no blue pill?
Get your mind right, schoolboy. Get your mind right.
Oh, you still stroking it like you 18?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm here for
With
it,
a
sir.
twister
I'm
now.
here for it. Let the overflow come out. Let the overflow come on out.
Make no mistake, schoolboy.
It's just for me. For me, it's just about the pipe and the vein in it and the thrush. I cannot take no lick me and stick me. Do not lay on me.
Oh, okay, Marcella. This is not the after
Beat
dark
me
now,
down.
baby.
I
This is not
need
the after dark.
plumbers.
Whew, goodness gracious. All right, so we can move on from Fallon, Jalen, and Simon. It's very, very sad situation. Like I said, she has 3 kids of her own. He has 3 kids. They came together. They made this, as my mother would loves to say, ready-made family. My mother's real old school. She don't believe in none of that shit. She don't believe in none of that stuff. But anyway, they created a family, and now the kids are left to pick up the pieces. They had once upon a time they had siblings, and now they probably don't. Because I saw that he took his kids on a private jet, but her boys weren't there. So yeah, they're just living separate lives now. Very, very sad. All right, so we're going to move on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Okay, look at these hoes.
Oh, look at my baby Portia. Oh, yes.
Look at these hoes.
Look at God. Oh, look at cheap ass Candy on the side.
But you know what? Let's go ahead and do this review of the fashions. I don't like the way Portia's dress is sitting. To me, Kenya's dress fits the best. Her makeup was impeccable and the hair was on point. I think Cynthia just looks stupid as she normally does. Drew is just looking dumb. This looked like a rainbow dress to me. Rainbow, the clearance rack. And of course,
that's dots.
Candy looks stank. Like she borrowed that from the dungeon, All right, schoolboy, you start. How do you rate from left to right? Just go through it.
Cynthia. Damn. Cynthia done got thick or something. I don't know. Cynthia, that ain't it for me. I'm not feeling all them bird feathers up here. What is that? Faux bird? What? Did you get that off a pigeon? Did they pick that up? And I don't know. Kenya, she actually look good. I can't say nothing negative about the heifer this time. Damn. She actually looks good. She's well put together. She done lost that COVID weight. Her stomach is flat. She looking good. I seen her today in the bikini over in the All Stars. The new spinoff they're doing. Portia, I like it in the photos that she took in New York, but right here, this photo is not flattering. There's some other photos that make the dress look a little bit more flattering, but she still looks good. I think for me, she's a runner-up behind Kenya. Drew, I don't know whose prom dress store she got this shit from. Who made this? And it looks, and her titty ain't even right in the top of that. It looks like it's choking. What is going on here? And then the thin part. I mean, and then this ruffle shit on the side. Throw the whole shit away. Throw her away and the damn dress. Candy, ma'am, I know you was trying to go for burlesque Dita Von Teese, but you failed, ma'am. And I don't understand. You're worth all that money and you still have no stylist. Who is styling you? Hell, you could go hire cheap ass Zell Swag off of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and he probably dress you better than this. I mean, what is this? And where did she get these Payless thigh-high boots from? I thought Payless went out of business. This latex, she just looks skank, and she looked like her coochie stank.
It does. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, come on.
It looked like her coochie stank. It looked like it's funky underneath that pleasure.
And she seemed like the type that feels entitled to it being stank. And so what? I'm rich. I'm a rich bitch. I could walk around with a stank coochie if I want to. She looked like that type to me. She just seems like that type, All right. Oh my goodness. Plus, what are your thoughts on the fashions?
I'm a little well, I guess I disagree with y'all a little bit, but not really. I actually like Cynthia's. Like, to me, Cynthia will get third place of these 5. I like a nice off the shoulder. I like feathers. I think it frames her face really well. The 50 Cent boobs are sitting up nice. I like her legs as a model. She looks good to me. The makeup and the hair was nice. Kenya, of course, I'm sorry, but I even though I am biased, still, y'all already said it. Number one, the dress with the asymmetry and the hair, the earrings, I thought she looked the best. But she always gives very good glam, and face. Her looks are pretty much always on point. Portia, I really liked that short haircut on Portia. I wish she wore it more often. Now, what I don't like about this dress is I feel like the asymmetry is too off balance. Like, I either want to see two big, strong shoulders like that with the shoulder pads, or two of the off the shoulder. I don't like how that looks, and then how it pushes her boobs together with that little sheer piece of netting. I also thought the nails were way too long and thotty. But other than that, her face, the earrings look gorgeous. Drew, it's just almost like, whose dress was that with RHOP? The Giselle? I don't know who that was, but it looks like whoever designed her dress had way too many ideas going on. You got mini dress with ruching and folds, and then you have a sheer shoulder, and then you got the big poof shoulder, and then you have a whatever you call it, cummerbund around the waist with the train. It's just too much, and those shoes are horrible with it. It needed to be a pump, or a Cinderella slipper or something. I don't like it. If Candy wasn't so bad, she would be last place. So she's in fourth place. And Candy, I thought the no IG Jeremy person, whoever that is, styles her. But yeah, it just looks bad. It's too much with the hair and the heavy bang. Then the latex gloves all the way up to the armpit, and the collar, and the latex, and the train, and the thigh high boot, or knee high boots, actually. Oh no, those are knee thigh something. And she's so short, so it's like it's so much going on her body. It just no, she missed it, and she usually has it way better, a better look than that for reunion. I think she took, even though they said, I saw the opening of it and they said it was a dungeon, that set to me still doesn't read dungeon. That set reads French Moulin Rouge, burlesque show or something, but it doesn't read the dungeon to me.
Well, she took the theme too literal.
Yeah, she did.
The theme, but you don't take it that literal. And thanks for pointing out Portia's nails. It's a no. Y'all comment in the chat. Let's rate the ladies 1 through 10. Rate each one. Cynthia, Kenya, Portia, Drew, and Candy. I didn't realize Drew and Candy were the same height like that. Lord. Okay. Marcella, your thoughts?
I think Kenya was number 1, but I still got to say she's ashy. The proper etiquette when you're wearing a dress off your shoulders, your hair should be up. So Kenya did that well. When you are wearing a dress that is showing your shoulders, your hair should always be worn up. Second place would be Portia. The nails is sort of how you going to wipe your ass, girl. But do you know the dress was too similar to Cynthia's wedding? Plus, her boobs are too big. Kenya got her boobs taken down, surgically, and it looks good. Everybody's boobs are all in everybody's face. I mean, that's the whole thing, boobs and booty. And the nails, I'm just serious. What did she do when she went to urinate? How did she wipe her coochie and her booty? Okay, then number 3 would be Cynthia for me. Cynthia knows that booty is too big. Her titties are not standing up enough for her dress, and they're not nipped and tucked. Her hair should be off of her shoulder, and I don't like it, okay? So then I'm going to say 4th would be Drew. Drew nails do not hit that dress. Her knees are too big to wear a dress that length. You know, I just do not like it. Like, all of this is burlesque. I don't know where the hell they thought they were going. But this is not Dungeon, okay? This is not Dungeon. Now, Candy looked like the Batman cat bitch. I mean, she got all that going on. And for her to be very rich, bitch, she is wearing the cheapest of the cheap. I don't know why she threw that thing in the back of her little cat suit. I mean, everything looked plastic, and let's not talk about the bang. The bang. Let's not even talk about that. That looked like she went to the hair store and got a piece, and they just curled it under. And her makeup doesn't even look good with that outfit. I mean, I don't know what was going on, but Andy must have pranked them, punked them. I don't know what the fuck they thought they were going to. But somebody get Kenya some lotion once they grease up them knees. She should take some of that grease off her shoulder and put it on her knees. And she would be number one. So 1, 2, 3 is Kenya, Portia, and then Cynthia. And Drew and them are running for a tie for last.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Jay, what are your thoughts from left to right? Let's go ahead and rank them.
All right. Well, first, I want to say Cynthia, Kenya, and Portia look like they all have the same material on. I would say I would have to give Portia first place. I don't like the nails. I do like the hair with the dress. So I would give her, first. Cynthia, I would probably do, I don't know. I feel like this is probably the best Cynthia has ever looked, in my opinion. So I like Cynthia's hair. I don't like the shoes. And I kind of wish that she had like some wrist jewelry on. Kenya, I feel like this is the best she has ever looked. I don't like the top of her dress, like where her arm is. I feel like, I don't know if that's like a material. I don't know how I could change that, but I would change it if I could. But I think that's the best she's ever looked. Drew, I like different. I like the ruffle. It's her first reunion. Everybody has a very hard first time at the reunion, but it's actually not that bad to me. I like the ponytail. Candy, I don't not like her outfit. I feel like, of course, she went with the theme. If I could change anything about her outfit, I would change the hair. I just don't like the hair at all. I could picture her with like a long, sleek look. The hair is just a no for me. But she went with the theme, and I feel like her outfit would have went better if everybody was on the same accord of the theme. She's the only one who really took the theme literal, which I'm not knocking her for doing that, but I feel like it would have blended well if everybody kind of came in with the same idea. And black does not mean dungeon, which that's the vibe it's giving me. They just hear dungeon and they think black. But I would say Portia first, Cynthia second, Kenya third, fourth Drew, and Candy last. But if we're going for the theme, Candy first.
All right, Bishop, round it up. What are your thoughts?
I think Kenya looks stunning and she looks beautiful. Marcelo's right. Somebody should got some cocoa butter to match whatever the from the arm down to the legs, but still looks good. Portia, I felt like she was recycling her dress and she got someone to sew. She like, since everybody said I look good at Cynthia's wedding, let me go ahead and sew me a piece on the side of my arm. It's a beautiful dress, but it's like, it looks like it's been recycled and you just got somebody to sew her arm along on side of it so it won't look too obvious. And that's what I get from that. But I love her with short hair, with the whole finger waves, little curl, it look really nice on her. She can wear long hair and short hair, which is very hard for most women to do. Some women just looks better with longer hair. Some women look with short hair, but she can do both. I will disagree with everyone about the nails. The nails, I don't like women with claws like that, but it goes with her jewelry on her fingers. If you see her in a different picture, the jewelry around her fingers makes sense with long nails. So it's almost like giving you a vibe of like X-Men, you know, with the woman with the one she had the things coming out of her nails. So it kind of reminds you of that. Cynthia, I think what messed Cynthia up with her look was her hair. It's too soccer mom-ish. You come into a reunion, you like a straight soccer mom, and it's like, ma'am, you usually know how to do the hairstyles, and you come in with this basic look at the top. It's like, come on. And Drew, her and Candy look like the Oompa Loompa didn't get the memo twins. They failed. But the only reason why Drew beat her because Drew dress actually give you a little more class. Like even though it looks a mess, but it gives you a little bit more class.
Too small.
Huh?
It looks too small, her dress.
Yeah, it does, because she's short and you're not supposed to do that. But it's like, I don't know. She went to the 80s and went backwards and got that ruffle on the shoulder. I'm like, ma'am, you do know you're in 2021, right? I'm like, you must have missed that memo. But Candy, ma'am, were you trying to give us Jessica Rabbit with the hair and cat, bat, woman with the outfit? It's like, ma'am, like you put it like she moved the cape from upward all the way down to her waist. And it's like that's not even dungeon to me. That looks like terrible slutty hooker in the trap house. That's what I get.
Yeah,
I don't get it. And I like Candy, but I was like, ma'am, you've been missing the mark with this look. It's like you got the worst dress out of housewife history.
she's giving me Party City Candy, really and truly.
Amen.
It looks like a costume. It doesn't look like couture.
No, Party
It doesn't
City's
look
too much for that.
high
That's
class.
easy.
And then Drew with this simple slick back hair and the round face. It's giving me, the dress is giving me rainbow clearance rack.
Not
It
clear.
really is. It is.
So I
She
have a
should have wore
question.
that $1,000 wig. She should have wore that $1,000 wig.
I have a question. So if you guys saw Candy without knowing the theme, would you automatically think dungeon?
No.
I don't know what I would think
I
because
would
the
think-
hairdo doesn't look dungeon. It looks like 1950s
Pinup girl.
pinup girl. Exactly.
Betty Boop.
Right. Yeah.
Look like
exactly.
she's ready to be in a movie with Batman. Batman.
And that's my thing. The hair is not ugly. The hair just don't go with the outfit. Like the hair, if she was gonna do pinup, she should have had a red dress, had it open like the way it got with the leotard in the front, and kind of push it down a little further and came up with the breast sitting up and got the side. She would have done that. She would have came look like Jessica Rabbit. Then I'd be like, okay, I see you, Candy. But it was like, is you a
Candy
failed?
can never do Jessica Rabbit.
She could. That's
She
what I'm
can
saying.
never.
She can. Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
try.
That's a stretch. That's
You
a
can't
stretch.
even try. Let's
That
not
is-
even put that in the atmosphere.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, you know, she need to stop buying shit at Old Navy. Okay, that's the problem.
Yeah,
She told
yeah.
my homegirl she still shop at Old Navy. You need to level up your shit. This
Wow.
is ridiculous. You still, I
Target
understand.
is my favorite store.
I mean, I
Target is
understand
my
you want to still look rich. You know, you still want to, mediocre yourself. But ma'am, damn, I can go high, low, and still look better than you.
Right. Some people don't know how to do high and low. Nothing wrong with Old Navy if you know how to work the Old Navy stuff.
Right.
Because I found a pair of shoes in my closet Saturday from Old Navy, and I bought it years ago, and they were nice. They were Python material, and it was like a flat, and it had a pointy. It was really nice, actually, and it didn't look like Old Navy at all. So you can do high and low, but Candy is just so low budget in her spirit. So that's the problem. That high and low and high, they all run together for Candy. You know,
You said that lady has a low budget spirit.
she does. Someone sent me this photo of Portia, and they said, "Oh, She looks good here. This one looks good.
That's the photo
Yeah.
I posted.
It's like she about to go
Dennis
fight
was in there.
crime.
Dennis was not in that right. Oh God, he wasn't in there.
Not fight crimes. She looks good there. Yeah, the lighting, everything, the Photoshop, everything is wonderful. Everything is glistening. It looks beautiful. She looks really good.
Dennis, ooh, he ought to be slapping himself right now at the house.
I can see it like she about to fight crime in New York City, talking about, you infatuated with me. I can see her. She getting it down right.
Fight them rats.
Fight crime. Listen, Bishop, okay? Channel members, I dropped the link to the backstage early for you guys. Go ahead and grab that. Okay, so on with this report, as I said, Kenya Moore revealed that at the reunion on Sunday, part 1, that she and Marc are still in court because she wants sole custody of their daughter, Brooklyn. Kenya revealed a startling new detail about their split. And I quote, he's fighting for all the wrong things in court. She said specifically for Brooklyn not to be on the show. It's not about custody. It's not about time being spent, not about child support. First of all, this woman is a pathological liar. I reached out to the Fulton County Courthouse. I have friends that work down there. I pay them. I get court documents. They pull them for me. No paperwork is filed in Kenya's name or Marc Daly's name. Okay. And it would have to be filed in Fulton County, not New York, because Kenya Moore and her daughter are residents of Fulton County. No
and the
paperwork.
Baby was born in Fulton County.
Yeah, there's no paperwork at all. And additionally, Marc, it's not a matter of going to court. On these shows, both parents have to sign off and give authorization, permission for the minor child to appear on TV. He don't have to go to court to do that. He just say, no, I'm not signing the paperwork. And that's it. And she can't forge it like Dina Manzo did on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's why she got fired. She can't forge Marc's name because they know she's a pathological. They're taking it. They want it, notarized. They want notarized. You have the notary public on hand. You got to videotape it with everything with Kenya. So my thing is why I said in the title that Marc is trying to get Kenya fired, because generally on these shows, like for instance, this season, Kenya had no storyline. So she was picking on Drew and, and this fake bolo stuff and rehashing it, not letting it go. They like to show people's families. To me, none of these ladies had storylines this year, but now without Brooklyn, and then she got to take Brooklyn everywhere because she can't afford a nanny. It's just becoming too much. Schoolboy, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, when they gonna grovel and stop letting Kenya lie like that? This is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean,
ridiculous.
Damn, this is ridiculous. We know you're not married to that man. And first of all, you know what? I hate to say what goes around comes around, but karma is a bitch. You know what? Kenya has done a lot of damning shit to people, and Marc is going to give her hell. He is going to make her life hell. He is going to run her into the mud as much as he can. Because to be honest, I don't think Marc give a damn about that child. He don't care. As long as he's sticking it to Kenya, that is the main goal. I want to make you as miserable as I possibly can. And ladies, let this be a lesson. Be careful of who you lay down with and have children with. Because I'm going to tell you, some folks will put you through unnecessary mess so they can just disrupt your life and never allow you to have peace. Because I'm going to tell you, he going to keep squirrel with her until the end of time, until she does not have a job and can't work nowhere. He gonna make it hard for her. He is one of them baby daddies that do shit intentionally just to get a rise out you because he know he can and he knows what buttons to push. Ken, reel it in, Ken. Well, Ken, baby, you got one conniving ass baby daddy. And low key, I feel bad for you, but then part of me don't feel bad for you because you know what? You have to be careful of what you do to people. Eventually, it does come around back to you. And Marc is your karma because you're going to have a long road to go with him. Marc is not going to let this up. I don't see him letting this up. And my thing is you having to take the child because the daddy don't want to watch his own child. What father don't want to be with their kid? I don't get it. And was this a contract gone bad? Can we find the contract? Because I'm confused. This is your child, your seed, regardless of what you feel about the mother. You don't want to have a relationship with your child? It just don't make sense. It ain't no court documents. Monica, what are we doing? Bravo, fired. Everybody's fired. Truly is fired. Bravo is fired. Shut the whole shit down.
Plus, what are your thoughts on the sham that Kenya's trying to pull? Once again, well, you know, she is known as a stunt queen for a reason.
Well, I'm not, I don't necessarily think it's a sham. If so, it's a lot of people in on the sham. They have attorneys on both sides sending paperwork. So I can only speak for my profession. I would not agree to spend money and send false paperwork to God knows where. I do agree, though, that he doesn't have to fight for that in court. He may be asking for it in court just to memorialize it, but ultimately, all he has to do is not sign the paperwork. And I do think him not signing the paperwork is strictly a function of sticking it to Kenya, not to protect Brooklyn or keep her from off the show. But even if this wasn't a Kenya level, if I was a parent and my estranged co-parent was on a reality TV show, I probably wouldn't sign the paperwork either. We see what happens to these kids when they get on these shows. And Kenya, I see her doing this for as long as it goes. So would I want my child to grow up with this stuff and people, getting mad at the parent, but then sideways attacking the child? We saw this on RHOP. We see it now on New Jersey with somebody throwing Gia's name into an argument. So I wouldn't want my child to be subjected to it either. I don't really care for Mark, but like I said, when people are desperate, so ladies, you just got to make a choice. You want a child that bad and you're getting old, you might just have to go to the sperm bank. I know Phaedra read her for going to the sperm bank, but that may have been her best choice at this point. Because if not, and you just pick somebody just to have a baby, you get what you get. Mark is no saint, but as much as I love Kenya isn't either. So, I don't want her to go through that. I don't think Bravo would fire her for that, though. Bravo, as we've already seen, has its picks and chooses. Some people can still be on the show and their children are never shown. She's right now filming the All Stars series. So I ultimately, in the grand scheme of Atlanta, if they're going to keep Atlanta, she and Portia are really the only two people who bring something, whether you like it or not, to the show. Like it, love it, hate it. And as we always say, even here, the key is interaction. Whether you liking the video, whether you thumbing the video down, whether you you're tuning into the show because you can't stand Kenya, you want to see what she wants to do next, people are still tuning in. The numbers are going down, but if she wasn't there, it would probably be even worse because there really would be nothing to talk about this season if she didn't make Bolo Gate into what it was. I quit watching because of Bolo Gate because I was tired of it. But there were some people who didn't watch at all. You know what I'm saying?
A
so
lot.
It made it interesting for the people who did tune in. As we've already said numerous times, I think it's the end of the road for RHOA. I think it's time for them to move on, get a whole new cast, or let the show go.
Marcella, what are your thoughts? Like I said, I reached out to my connect down at Fulton County. There's no paperwork filed.
Listen, Lord knows, I don't believe they're married, okay? I believe Kenya said, listen, I'm on a TV show. Let's do a ceremony on the beach for my job. I'll pay your taxes off. She wanted a baby. She agreed to pay all Mark's taxes off. And I really believe that he is another Jason Hoppy. He is going to bleed her for everything she got, and she is reaping what she sowed. Kenya must get it back. All these guys she tried to make marry her doing all these seasons and stuff, and it never happened. Kenya is going to get what she gave out. At this point, Kenya, lay down and just get licked, because no man is never going to want to deal with her.
Oh, Lord. Jay, what are your thoughts? Are you a Team Twirl member? I don't know.
Don't ever say that again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn. That was disrespectful.
No, but listen,
Rude.
I'm actually on Kenya's side. Okay. Ples, what you were saying, I definitely agree with, allowing your, not allowing your kids to be filmed, etc., because you never know what it can do to them. However, if that was the case, Brooklyn would not have been filmed last season. So this season, it definitely seems like a shot at Kenya, because if he was so concerned about the well-being of Kenya, she wouldn't have been filmed last year. So his whole reasoning to me, which I still don't know, it just doesn't add up. It just automatically looks like you're going after Kenya. I don't personally know what Kenya has done to Mark for him to be the way he is towards her, because it's not a good look. I remember she was, at the divorce attorney's office, like getting so happy because he done sent her a song saying he loved her. And then the divorce attorney slapped her with the paperwork. So it's like he pulls her in and then slaps her with the whammy. So I honestly feel really bad for Kenya, because no matter if I like you or not, I don't feel like the disrespect that she's enduring should happen. And I feel like it's only happening because he knows she's getting filmed, because when they're not filming, you don't hear much about what they're going through. But as soon as those cameras turn on, it's like Mark is doing a list of things to her. But I kind of feel like it's a little too late to say you can't have her on the show, because last season that was Kenya's storyline, and I guess it does make sense because the whole purpose is following your life, and motherhood is a really big part of Kenya's life. And he knows that is what Bravo wants to capture. So I'm not saying he's right, but if he is doing this to directly get at Kenya, he's smart, because he knows Bravo's only going to take so much of you not showing your family life. Like, it's just, that's not how it happens, because LaToya was supposed to have a peach, but her ex didn't want the kids on the show, and now she don't got a peach. So the way that the men work, it actually does work in their favor, which is unfortunate. But the whole situation, he's not concerned about Brooklyn. It's a dig to get at Kenya, which is unfortunate. And it may end up costing her her job. Who knows?
More power to Mark. I'm Team Mark. Bishop, what are your thoughts? I'm on Team Drag. Okay. Yeah.
like what everyone was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I love Kenya. Y'all know I love Kenya.
You do?
But I do. I really do. I told y'all that was my young childhood family.
Right.
Like, who is that woman wearing that crown? That chocolate beautiful thing. But but her ways drag her beauty. And I was here for the little stunt she used to pull, but they kept going too far. They'll go further and further until it got real dirty. And I'm like, ma'am, like when she first came on the show, I felt bad for her because the way they treated her, calling her Kenya Moore a whore, I ain't like that. Especially when a married man was flirting with her. You know what I mean? I didn't appreciate that. When it kept going, I'm like, man, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Stop. She kept going. And so, with Marc Daly, is he a jerk? Yes. Is he an a-hole? Everybody knew that. She knew that. Like attract like, because she's an a-hole. And she is vindictive. She is the queen of stunt. Yeah. And she met her male match. And I feel nothing for her. And the reason why I feel nothing for her is because all those things, like the Bible says, you reap what you sow. Now, do I wish ill will against her? No, I don't wish it. But I'm here for it if it's going to be on TV. And I'm going to watch it because she will make a way out of no way. You trust me, Miss Kenya, she's a mess, but she will make a way out of nowhere. She'll make a storyline out of nothing. and Marc Daly is going to help her with it. Now, if we're going to have to keep seeing Brooklyn face blurred out, so be it. But she keeps the show entertaining because if it wasn't for her and Portia and who else did oh no. Well, LaToya, even though she was annoying,
no,
but
she's horrible.
she kept the stuff going too. She was a mess. But if it wasn't for the 2.5, you know what I mean, it wouldn't have been no season. The season was dead. It was snoozer. Occasionally, a few coffins rose up. So, they doing something, and then it went back down. And it's like, okay, we still talking about Bolo. Lord Jesus, help us. Like, find something new, ma'am. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, she did people wrong, and she's reaping it. I mean, the Cash App stopped coming in, and Mark got mad.
Payment stopped, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving Mark though. If they can give Kenya a spinoff with Brooklyn's face blurred out, Mark someplace on the phone, whatever, suing her, taking her to, I would love that. That would pique my interest.
In the phone, like Jamal?
In the phone. She can't even get him in the phone though. At least Giselle, we give her a little credit. When she calls Jamal, he answers, he picks up. Kenya's blocked. So she can't even get Mark on the phone. That's how much he hates her guts. It's the hypocrisy for me on the reunion last night. She's going, Drew was going on about Kenya retweeting that comment about her son. And Kenya's like, so what? It wasn't a big deal to me. I didn't see a problem with it. But when Nene said she looked like a buffalo when she was pregnant, didn't she go on and on and on about that and make it a humongous, big, larger than life incident? Remember that? It's the hypocrisy for me. It really, really is with Kenya all the time. Reese Jones, thank you so much for the super chat. Keith Sweat told Lisa Wu not to show his babies, and she couldn't. But at least she had her own, babies with the husband, the NFL guy, until they got divorced. So at least she had a family to show. That was a nice house too. They had a bowling alley and everything. Remember that? Yep. Yep. Kyra, thank you so much for the super chat. I just want to know who sat there and glued them rhinestones to Kenya's neck. T. Roney, thank you so much for the super chat. We all know Candy Cruz is always tacky. Ain't that the truth, child? And then she gets mad when people say she's tacky, but she's tacky,
Candy Cruz?
Candy Cruz, child.
Oh,
Candy
Cruz. Oh, Lord.
Candy Cruz. T. Ness, thank you so much for the super chat. Monica, I thought custody is established after the divorce is over. She said she won full custody. Make it make sense. She did? I thought she said she was fighting for full custody. She said she won?
She said she was fighting for full custody. She didn't say she won.
I
think she said she wants it. She wants full custody and she's fighting for it. She didn't say she won it.
So I have a question. Does Bravo fact check before they start a storyline? Do they get files and things like that? Or do they just really take the wives' words for it? Because you would think that they want to make sure the storylines that they are producing are authentic. So do they fact check at all?
No.
They allow you to bury yourself.
It's more fun. It's more fun for you to come on TV and lie, and then it's put out in the blogs or something that you're a complete liar. Because then it's just more of, publicity. Yeah.
Because you embarrass yourself, it actually gives them ratings. Like, oh, you willing to lie? Okay.
Well, if your life is a lie, they don't care. I mean, that's your life. It's a lie. That's real life. That's reality. You're a liar. You're a fraud. You're a scammer. You're a runner. You're a rock star. Whatever. Hi, Vibe. Thank you so much for the super chat. Drew's dress looks like a Project Runway challenge from 5 seasons ago. Ain't that the truth, though? Oh my gosh!
Damn, you know what? I seen better shit on Project Runway than that. I mean, damn, I didn't watch some seasons of that. I don't know what's going on there. But Drew, and really, I want Drew and Ralph to go away. I want them to stop being online doing couples dates and shit. Because you still ain't saying who the hell was in Tampa. I didn't know who's in Tampa.
Because Tampa was a storyline. She was lying because she's thirsty like them wigs. Them wigs is thirsty, and she was thirsty for a storyline. This is why they can't come up with an answer, because he never went to Tampa, because all of a sudden your marriage is perfect again. I think your marriage never was bad. You just trying to make it look bad for TV.
You right, Bishop. They was acting. Right. That shit was acting.
Yes, because if anybody's husband disappeared for 3 days and you don't know where they at, there would not be no more. We would not be on TV no more, because I beat and cracked your skull to the white meat.
Okay. Jonesy said she won sole custody, and now they are proceeding with the divorce.
Correct.
First of all, that's what she said. Is that what she said? Because I didn't hear that.
I don't know. I have to go back and hear. I didn't hear that, because if she said that, then that's not true. Custody is determined within the divorce. I heard her say she wants it. Wants, not won, but
it is. Whatever. Yeah, you're right, lovely Sherry. In the divorce decree is where they determine custody, whether it's 50-50 or sole. So yeah, if she said that, which I wouldn't put it past her, she's a complete liar. I mean, that's just par for the course with Kenya. Kenya lies for sport. I mean, it's a sport for her. Olympics, you know. Oh, goodness gracious.
And you do have a preliminary divorce, custody determination, but they wouldn't grant sole custody this early. Right. It would be preliminarily, you get joint with visitation or whatever, but I didn't hear her. I heard her say she wants sole custody, and that's what they've been fighting over, because that's what she wants. I guess she wants
to sit it, because a lot of people are saying that Kenya claims she won full custody during the reunion. Let me go back and look. I need to go back and look myself too, because I heard something different.
Over somebody that don't want the child.
She won full custody.
You heard that too? Yeah, I can go back and look.
Though. How you winning fighting for something that somebody don't want? I don't understand. You don't come and see the child.
You don't just win full custody in a divorce.
She said when he came to visit the child, he slept in the bed with her. So it's like,
it's all very weird, because it's just very weird. Their situation, I don't know what it's just so weird. It's like mixed signals. 1 minute we're filing paperwork, and the next minute you're saying we're working on it. So it's just, and I get, their situation. Couples go through ups and downs, but since it's so public and every time you speak on it, it's a new situation that you're dealing with.
Yes.
It's so confusing.
You know what it is? Off camera, Marc Daly is a father to his child. On camera, he just don't want to be there, and she's trying to force the cameras to be on him, and he keeps not showing up. This is why he keeps blocking and unblocking her. He don't want to block her out permanently, but ma'am, quit trying to put me on camera.
He said that plenty of times. He wants her to quit the show. If she quit the show, their marriage will work. He does not want to be on reality TV. But this is my problem with you, sir. You knew what it was when you stick your thing inside her. You knew she was on TV. You knew what it was. So, and then you make up your mind. What do you want? Do you want her or don't want her?
But she did get fired, though. And he thought it was over.
He came on TV with her. And when he seen that he was looking crazy, now he don't want no part of it. But I hear he's getting his own reality show.
Good for Marc Daly. I'm happy for him. I will support that 110%. Listen, he's a working dad. He has a lot of kids, and he deserves a chance to tell his story.
That restaurant ain't open, but hey, I ain't here.
I forgot, Monica, that he had other kids, and unless I missed it, you don't hear the other ladies coming out saying he's not a good parent to his kids. You don't hear that anywhere.
No, they had came out and said, though, why would you marry someone like that? Remember when the first season she came back? Well, it was season 10, where she had hid the marriage and all this other stuff, and she was crying in the closet to the two dogs. Those are her friends. She was crying and saying to the producers, she broke the fourth wall and was saying that his exes are coming out of the woodwork and asking him, why would he be with someone like me? And it's affecting our marriage. I just thought it was funny.
I don't know. Something about him, the nose ring, him in that nose ring and that curly hair. Just something about him just gives me, I'm a dog. I cheat.
It's the nose ring for me.
Can't do nose ring. You can't do nose
Oh,
ring.
he said he's wanted it his whole life, so he got it in his 40s. Okay, Mark, you go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Do you, boo?
Tupac was by his inspiration.
Maybe. Maybe. That may be the case. All right, so on to Nene Leakes. She suffered a loss this week, and it's pretty tragic. Let me go ahead and pull that up here. Oh, goodness. She lost her mother, who raised her from the time she was 3. Her Aunt Nell passed away. Remember Aunt Nell that appeared on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Condolences to Nene and Nene's family out there in Georgia. What part of Georgia are they from again? I forgot. Oh, goodness. Athens, Georgia. That's absolutely right. Bishop, do you want to read the statement that Nene wrote on her Instagram?
Yeah, I can. Nene Leakes. If you know me, then you know my aunt, aka mom, meant everything to me. She raised me from 3 years old and taught me the true definition of a strong Black woman. She taught me to love all people, no matter their ethnicity. She said it's important to work hard as H, be ambitious, have confidence, be honest, stand strong in your beliefs, and give us something to be proud of. I get a lot of my humor from her. She is hilarious. We would laugh about everything. Wow, the memories. No matter what life throws my way, I will continue to stand as strong, Black, powerful woman you always taught me to be. Rest peacefully until we meet again. We are going to celebrate you so big this week. Nina Thomas, 94 years old. Thank you all for your love and support.
Yeah, condolences again to Nene and her family. That was really sad because her mom she was born in New York, and her mom and her family lived there and then dropped her off in Athens at Aunt Nell's house. And Aunt Nell raised Nene. Nene was really fond of Aunt Nell. Schoolboy, do you want to just share a few thoughts before we move on?
I mean, Aunt Nell lived a good life. She, 94. I mean, God, I hope I get to live that damn long. It's the way this world is going right now. People going away from here in their 20s, 30s, teens, children are leaving the world. So she definitely had a good ride, and she, I'm glad Nene had to have got that time with her. It's sad. But hey, Nene then posted a picture after that talking about she back. So I'm ready to see what's popping with Nene, Lenethia. I want Lenethia. Not Nene, not Trump check Nene. I want Lenethia back. If I get Lenethia back, I'm good. But other than that, condolences to her. I'm sorry for her loss. But Aunt Nell lived a good life. Shoot, 94, shoot. I want to live that long.
She did. Ples, do you want to share a few thoughts?
No, Schoolboy pretty much said it all. 94 is a good long life. And of course, you grieve the loss of the person. As Nene said, that was pretty much her mother. So it's going to be hard for Nene. But you can't really be mad. God blessed her beyond what the Bible traditionally says we're promised. She got to see many generations of children and grandchildren and probably great-grands too. So I'm sad for Nene, but I hope she's able to use this to fuel her comeback and, continue to make her aunt proud of her because she's still watching her. So I just hope Nene is able to bounce back. She's been through a lot with grief in these last few years and dealing with Greg and cancer and wondering if she was going to lose him. So I just wish her the best. Like I said, I didn't like some of her antics towards the end, but I've always been a Nene Leakes fan, so I always want to see her win.
You do? Oh.
Yeah. I want to see most people win, except for maybe Heavenly.
Now, you're not going to talk about hellish like that. I love me some hellish.
I'm just playing with you, Ples.
I heard she talked about us.
Because they love to call you the president of Team Twirl. So listen.
Oh, well, yeah, but that has nothing to do. I keep telling people, I don't even understand why people come in here and I keep seeing the comments sound like, oh, she's mad. I'm not mad, y'all. I don't know Kenya personally. this is not like, this is not, I like who I like. Everybody else is entitled to like who they like and dislike who they like. That's just how I roll. It's not, you know, it's not that serious to me. But Nene, I mean, I'm a human before I'm anything. So I know how I handle death, which is not good. Yeah. So I just hope that Nene and her family are doing well. And I hope she, like I said, uses this to get back in the game, come out swinging.
Yeah, absolutely. Marcella, some thoughts to the family?
My deepest sympathies to Lanithia. I know what loss feels like, and I just want her to, you know, realize that she celebrated 94 good years of her life, and my deepest sympathies.
Thank you, Marcella. Jay, would you like to share a few thoughts?
Yeah, I fortunately have not experienced a tragic loss in my life, but I do know the feeling I get when I think about having a tragic loss when it comes to my parents or even my dog. Like, it's just not a good feeling. So I can only imagine what she's going through, given that she actually did experience it. But I kind of look at it on the bright side. She was able to watch Nene grow into who she is now. She watched her have success. She watched her, you know, have a family. She watched all of this and she was able to witness it. And Nene was able to share these experiences with her. So I think that's a plus out of everything. So, I mean, my wishes to her. And I feel like she'll probably think about the good times now.
Well said. Bishop?
Well, it's always sad losing somebody, but like she said, she's not that sad because her mom, which is her aunt, has lived a full life. And then what I mean not sad, it's not like it's like someone that's been taken from her suddenly. Right. You know what I mean? So it's more of a like, I'm celebrating her life. It's like what she's doing. Of course, she's gonna miss her, you know, not seeing her and you know, her sitting in her presence, but you know, it's been a long run and it's a beautiful long run. 94 years. My grandmother is getting close to 94. So, you know, it's always tough to see someone leave this earth, but it's like beautiful when you can celebrate their life and remember all the memories you had with them, because some people don't have memories with their loved ones. Some people didn't grow up with their mother and never experienced that with their mother or father. But she had a chance to experience that with her aunt. And her aunt is a phenomenal woman for taking her in and raising her. That's a phenomenal woman right there.
Absolutely. From birth, like her own child. It was her child. No doubt 88 says, y'all giving sympathy to a woman y'all be trashing this weekend. Lies. Come on now. How old are these people? I wonder. Some of these people, the comments they make, I'm reading the comments. It's like, first of all, a lot of you have some fake accounts too. So those of the fake accounts, I know who you are, and you've been banned from the channel because I don't have time for the games. Come on. Just, it's so obvious. and so sad.
We talk about people's behavior. And this time, one of the ladies that we happen to talk about has lost somebody. So we're not being fake. Yeah, just,
well, some of them are fake accounts. I've blocked a few people. I've had to block like 3 people tonight, which I haven't done in a long time. But the accounts are fake and they're just here to stir up trouble. And it's kind of cute to me that you have so much time on your hands. Why do you think I keep winning? See, that's the thing. Please keep coming. Please keep coming. Because I'm focused on my content and this channel and the people on this panel, my teacups, while y'all focused on me. So that's just adding to my vibration. So please keep coming. I love it. You don't understand the concept of what they're doing. So please keep coming. Yes.
And you add to the coin, to the pocket, to the monetization from the accounts that you make.
Like,
so come on, baby.
Monica, like, if you want some, come get some.
It's just adding to, you know, to our situation that we got going on here. We're not focusing on you, but you're focusing on us. So all that energy, it motivates, it puts more into you. Andrew, how you doing, boo? How you
doing? If they want that fire, come on with it. Come on with the smoke, baby.
I Yeah, be blocked and be blessed.
Be blocked
For
and be
real.
blessed.
Oh,
Seriously.
yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Everybody looks great.
Good evening. Thank
Welcome,
you.
Jay. Or I should say, welcome back, Jay.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, good. How are you, sir? How are you?
I'm good.
Well, condolences to Nene. I know what it's like to lose somebody. My grandma passed away in September of 2019. She was 96. And she was blessed she was blessed to see her birthday last month of that same year in August. So we knew it was coming, but she lived a great full life, and Nene's aunt, her mom, lived a great full life as well. So just many blessings to her and to her family. Now let's get to all this drama and this ratchet because I'm ready. Let's go down the list of these non-dressing people. Oh, Candy, better known as Candy Cruz. Who knew? Candy Cruz. You look disgusting, my dear.
Oh, dear.
You just look disgusting.
Oh, no.
Everything looks tight. Everything looks so stank and wet and just musty and just bye. Drew Sidora, my namesake. I'm so ashamed to even say that. I really am, Monica. I am. Boo, not even those gorilla wigs could even save that tragedy of a dress that you had on, honey. I mean, from head to toe, you just look like a mess. And you just need to get off. Portia, I got to say she didn't look so bad. I mean, there was some bits and parts here, but it wasn't as bad. I mean, the hair was good. I mean, the body is always good. I mean, Portia can do no wrong in my eyes. Cynthia, it's Cynthia. Ain't nothing has really is new with Cynthia. I mean, just she's there. She's boring. She's always been boring. And, only time she got interesting is when she backstabbed Nene. And that's, that's it. And other than that, she just became boring again. So really nothing for her. And Kenya, I got to say, she looked decent. I mean, she can use some cocoa butter, some lotion. I mean, well, she stays on her knees begging for LaToya to eat her box. So either her or Portia.
Yeah.
So, so she stay on her knees. So that's why she can always stay ashy. So that's why.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's it. As far as Marc Daly, sir, you know what you signed up for. But keep on with it, sir. I mean, we want to see more Ken.
Yeah.
We're looking for Ken. I'm ready for Ken to come back. Because seriously, I'm tired of Kenya. I'm ready for Ken. And that's my thing. Like, she has been getting away with a whole lot. And nobody's not questioning her about anything. I mean, seriously.
That's true.
Yes, you're right, Bishop. Right on about that. As far as Fallon and Simon, she really wasn't on that much, so it's like I really don't have much to say. I mean, you did what you did, boo. I mean, you was just very sloppy with it. I mean, because as far as I know, as far as women, when y'all cheat, woo, y'all are so secretive. Y'all so secretive. Ooh.
She wanted him to know.
I mean, I guess you did. I mean, but then you said it yourself, Marcella. This man has had like 4 marriages. Sir, something is wrong with you. If you can't, I mean, if this is like your 4th marriage, I mean, come on, sir. Something is up. Something must be ain't working in the lower area or something. I don't know. Something is up. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
So funny. So funny.
Yeah.
Allegedly, she gives him head and she suffocates because she can't breathe. That's how close her mouth is.
Oh, she needs asthma. She needs an asthma pump, Marcella. That's what you're saying? She needs an asthma pump. Wait, my chest. My chest. Lord, I can't. Wait, let me get myself together. I feel a heart attack. Yeah.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming.
Oh, Lord. Andrew, thank you so much for calling in, my love.
Oh, you're welcome.
Crack us up.
You're welcome. God bless y'all.
We love
Love
you.
you
We
too.
Love
do.
you.
Put out my water like that.
I love you too, boy.
Bye, boo.
Good night, y'all. Good night.
Bye,
Love
honey.
you.
Bye. All right. I'm gonna add Britt to the chat. Hey, Britt.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Andrew
Good.
is
How are you?
good. Andrew is too funny, man. I was just saying, I'm dead. I can't with him. But listen, condolences to Nene. I had an aunt that was like my mom, and blessed to still have my mom, but I know that pain, like when you have an aunt that's just exactly like your mom, and that's that person that you understands you and bring that spirit out of you. My condolences out to her, and I pray that she do continue on her legacy and fully be the woman that she grown to be. So condolences out to her. Mr. Fallon's husband, yeah. Again, social media is not your diary. Please stop. Please stop. Go buy a journal and write your feelings down. Okay, that's what therapy tells you. That's part of the tools. Stop coming on social media and telling this is not this. Listen, nobody don't know. Stop the diaries on social media. Nobody don't care. Public eye, you brought it to the light. Nobody didn't know that your wife cheated on you. I didn't even know. So I watched tonight's show. Like, come on, stop it. Stop it. Just stop. The dresses, I liked it. Cynthia dress, I liked it. Portia dress, and I liked the Kenya's dress. All their dresses coordinated. I think Drew and Candy, they should have followed the same sequence. As far as the materials of their dresses, Drew dress could have went a little bit longer. I think she should have did like a slit or something, like kind of sort of like what Cynthia and Kenya did, because she is the youngest one on the show. So I think she could have brought a little bit more youth and style to her dress. I liked it, the shoulder thing, but I think it could have just been like kind of went with the theme, feathers and stuff like that. Candy, she should have just redid the whole thing. Like, I didn't like the long train behind the dress. I think if she would have did that, it should have been more sequenced, more classy, more elegant, because she's seasoned on the reunion shows. And she always looked good on the reunions. I always thought her style and her hair and stuff always played well together ever since she even did her first reunion. So I think that she could have just did more veteran stuff like Kenya and Cynthia. Marc Daly, yeah, it's lies. I believe it's all lies. I believe maybe y'all just playing for a check. It is what it is. We get it. Just don't drag the baby in it. Just leave the baby alone. Let Brooklyn grow up. Let her live a full child life. Don't be the mom that you grew up from or that you didn't have a relationship with. Be the better mom. Show it in your actions. I'm not trying to dish your relationship with your mom. I'm just saying, be a better mom. If that's what you want, that's what you're going to therapy for, if that's what you're working on, be that example for your daughter. Let Brooklyn, she's innocent. Let her live her life. Okay, y'all stop that. Stop the foolishness. It's time to grow up. Everything, y'all too grown for this. Everything you try to do for a check just don't need to be on TV sometimes. I'm just saying. We gotta bring back in the class of our culture when we just knew back then everything ain't meant for everybody to see sometimes. It's just not. I'm not saying sweep stuff under the rug, but just not everything need to be exposed like that. So, but that's basically it.
All right, my love. You said a mouthful. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate you.
Y'all have a good night. See y'all.
You too. Bye, my love. Bye. All right. Let me see who I'm gonna add here. Hi. How do you pronounce your name? You're on mute.
It's hi guys.
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
Hello.
Long time no see. I miss you guys so much.
Aw, thank you.
You pronounce it Faisa, love.
Okay, Faisa, beautiful, very nice.
Thank you. So I have so much.
You got 3 minutes, boo.
Okay, good. I wrote down my notes because I know there's a lot of people. So I've already said I miss you guys. I was just so happy to. I signed up as a member to celebrate your 150,000 people, whatever. It's been such an interesting thing to watch you guys grow. Monica, like you said, do you know why you want me, people? That's probably why, because you guys are such an interesting panel to watch.
Thank you. They're wonderful. Thank you.
I tried over and over to get in, but I couldn't. But even so, it was so good to know that there are so many people supporting you guys. That
Thank you. Cool. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
So it's been an interesting weekend. You know, you just announced about Nene Leakes' aunt dying. You know what Schoolboy and Plez and Bishop were saying is that it's a long life. Everybody, it's a long life. You know, with DMX dying, I was in Brooklyn on Saturday when we had, you know, had that whole ride through Brooklyn to celebrate his life and his homegoing. It was, you know, it was really lovely, and I really appreciated that you posted the Farrakhan speech. That was lovely, Monica.
Thank you.
I find it interesting that you guys keep changing my mind about people I feel like I like. So when it comes to like Amanda Seales, I thought I really liked Amanda Seales. Yes, Bishop. Yes, I see you. You're changing my mind about it. And I'm a big Kenya Moore fan. So it's interesting to see these people that, you know, I'm a fan of to get criticized. So that's another thing. One of the last two things about Marc Daly, if he doesn't want to be on camera, like why did he allow himself to be filmed the first 2 seasons, I believe, or his child to be filmed? It seems to me like he's just toxic. It feels to me, whether you like Kenya or not, this man is just a toxic person to me. And then lastly, it's minor, but I just want to point out, let's just make sure we make a distinction between tackiness and frugality. Just because you're frugal doesn't mean you need to be tacky. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So you could find a $5 dress at a reassignment shop that looks amazing. The fit is amazing. Candy, unfortunately, is just tacky. It has nothing to do with her money. And I want to make sure that Black people really understand, like, we need to be cautious with our money. Spending money on fashion does not mean that we're fashionable. And we need to stop prioritizing, you know, these brand names just because, you know, right. There's a reason why Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg just wears black t-shirts or whatever. Because when you reach a level of, you know, economic status, this stuff does not matter. Yeah.
That's true.
You're right.
So anyway, I wanted to wish you guys congratulations, Mr. J.E. Henson. It was really nice to hear you.
Thank you.
Welcome. And I love you guys. Have a good night.
We love you too. Have a good one. Thank you for calling in, my love.
Bye.
Such a pretty accent. Let me see here. Monica, you want to turn on your camera? And I'll let you in. Queen Tulsa. Hey, love, you have 3 minutes. What's on your mind?
Hey.
We can't hear you. You're on mute.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Good. How are you?
Okay, so condolences to Nene's family. Okay, so I love Portia. I just feel like she can't do no wrong. I just feel like she is just, she really needs to, like, while all the attention is on her, like, feed off of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, feed off of it and give us another brand. Give us something else to talk about. You get what I'm saying? Make it work for you. I just feel like it's so much time and they're not really doing what they need to do at the time. But I love her. Cynthia just needs to stick to something familiar, like going to the casino or going to the bingo hall, etc. drop the show, let her go. She's boring. Like she could really, I could see her just chilling. Cynthia, if you're listening, you sign up at the casino, you go and visit, you earn hotel stays. It gives you something to do. Okay. Drew, I'm not feeling you, but you tell Mr. Man to keep looking good for everybody that's looking. Okay. Okay. And Candy Cruz, she dropped the ball. She dropped the ball. It was a attempt. The attempt was offensive, sadly. I'm sorry. Let's see. Marlo just left the photo shoot for a second arrangement. I'm sorry. She just had to come as she was. I'm sorry. Okay. Kenya has been so disrespectful as far as everybody else's relationship. So I just feel like this is her karma. Like, you didn't sit up here and touch, had some woman's, Phaedra's woman dunking you in the water. Yes, we all wish that could have been us, but guess what? That wasn't our man. That wasn't our man. Okay. How much more time I got? I got a little bit more time?
You got actually 30 seconds.
Okay, Mark, I feel like he has a root on Kenya. And listen here, Bravo. Hey, your cast is right here. Your cast is right here, Bravo. We will definitely give you a show, okay? Look no further. You have the teacups. We are supporters. You have Monica. She's blah, you know what I'm saying? She whoop-de-whoop, okay? Let's see. And last but not least, Kenya was visiting Candle Shop. She didn't get the genie in the bottle. It was reversed by him. She's soft. He's the, you know what I'm saying, like soft to him. And it's like she wanted to, seems like she was doing a do as I say, and it got reversed on her. So Kenya, stop playing with magic. That's all I got for you guys.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you know, no. This is the kicker right here. It was a scheme that Kenya set up that had Portia on the spot and had everybody on the bullshit.
Girl, bye.
Well, y'all, did she read? Yes, she did.
Did I read?
You a trip.
I usually come on here and be acting a fool. I said, no, I need to turn my I need to change that narrative. I like to come on here. I like to
be yourself. Yeah.
Have fun. But I'm on water tonight, guys. I'm
Praise God. Praise God. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Won't he do it? You have a good evening.
Shakana!
I love it.
He's a mess. He is a mess.
Oh my God, I just wiggled my toes.
Shakana! Girl, I told y'all that bitch was slow.
I had to use his name too, Monica.
I can't. Okay. Let me go ahead and add Miss Bernice. We're going to try to wrap things up.
Hey guys.
Hey, Miss Bernice.
Hey Jay, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
And thanks for the reminder in the chat. Yes, we have over 4,000 people watching. Go on and hit that like button. Miss Bernice, my love, what are your thoughts this evening?
Hey, condolences to Nene, because Marcella, my great aunt Margaret Brown, y'all share a birthday, and she was like
what's my birthday? What's my birthday, Miss Bernice?
August 15th.
Oh, you got it on the money, honey.
Got that right. And she was a little hellraiser like you. So hey, the Sashes was okay. I'm not gonna get on that. Everybody done said their opinion. I ain't gotta say nothing. Drew looked like she was from the prom from 1986. Woo! Okay. I graduated in 1984, so I still remember how they look. So okay.
I graduated in 83.
Okay. Kenya, I was looking at the comments in the chat. Mark, Kenya was looking for love and she was looking for a baby daddy. Unfortunately, she found a baby daddy, but she didn't find love. And Mark, he's a narcissist. He's going to do whatever he can to cause havoc in Kenya's life. and nobody deserves that. Because I was reading the comments in the chat and everybody just going off. She deserved that. She been talking about, that's what's her job. She's an antagonist. That's what she's supposed to do. Talk about everybody else. But nobody deserves to have their life picked apart by somebody who claims they love you. That's abuse, people. That's abuse. And Mark is running this narrative where he can control her on Atlanta Housewives, but Brooklyn is always on her Instagram, and Brooklyn is a happy, healthy baby girl that's being loved by a woman like Kenya. She shows her daughter love people. Y'all think she don't, but she do. Go look at her Instagram. You can see that Brooklyn is a love child because she's safe and she's protected. I ain't seen one video of Mark with his daughter while he always claiming he's a better parent and all this great stuff. But you're gonna put down the mother in order to lift up you. That's not right. That's the same thing as old man coming on saying his wife cheated. Bruh, really? You've been married how many times? And you don't know the signs? And believe me, he got a chick on the side. Don't think he don't. Because he's too busy throwing her under the bus not to have a chick on the side. It's another chick on the side.
Who, Mark?
No, Fallon's husband.
Oh, okay.
Fallon's husband. Why he on here talking about her like a dog, but you're not talking when you point your finger at somebody else, it's three fingers pointing it back at you. So what you doing, bro? What you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't try to be all innocent and going on Instagram saying everybody had a problem. She cheated on me. Oh, I'm the victim. Oh man, please. Really? So that's all I wanted to say to get off my chest, and but I look at y'all recaps. I don't watch Atlanta Housewives, but I look at y'all recaps to find out what's happening. But
Bernice, I love you.
You look pretty in your purple tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you. Purple royalty.
Royalty, folks.
Royalty.
You look
God.
Miss Bernice, I just wanted to point out on Instagram, it doesn't require any parental permissions. You can do whatever you want on there. Atlanta Housewives are different. TV is different.
But if you claiming that you don't want your child exposed, I'm gonna do it across board.
But he can't control that though. He can't control it, is what I'm saying.
I know that.
Yeah, so she could do whatever she wants when it comes to Instagram.
Well, then you ain't got as much power as you think you do.
You're right, Miss Bernice. Thank you for calling in.
Okay.
You have a wonderful evening. We love
you too, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, I want to go ahead and acknowledge a few super chats before we head on out of here. Lakeisha, my love, our sister, thank you so much for the super chat. Kenya and Portia are two of the same. Interesting. Bad taste in men. They love to call each other out on the wrong they do. They're both beautiful moms and both have multiple businesses. Well, yeah, okay.
And they're both sexy too.
And one of them has a good
not crater face Kenya. But
yeah,
my
she's
baby,
sexy.
Portia.
No. Portia.
You can have that 90s throwback.
But let me tell you,
throwback.
Kenya is the refined version of Portia when she get that age.
Oh,
Portia gonna want to look like that when she get that age.
No, baby, Portia, stay looking fine. Please don't want to be like Kenya when you get that old. Thank you. I don't know.
You seeing young Portia right now. That's what
Kenya
you
does.
All I gotta do is look at her mama. And
how old is Portia though? How old is Portia?
She's like 39.
She's 39.
Oh, okay.
She came on the show like 32 years old or something like that.
50.
Kenya's how old?
50.
She's 50. She looks good for her age. She does. She looks good. Yeah. She looks really good. Just the outside looks good, but the inside is ugly as hell. So if
that's why she's not pretty to me. I don't give a shit what your outside looks like. If your soul is fucked up on the inside, excuse my language. I'm sorry. That negates all the prettiness and all the makeup that you can put on. Sorry.
That is so true. Nina, thank you so much for the super chat. When men are cheated on, they leave. There is no second guessing. They run off of their ego. If this happened, why stay and why buy her a Bentley? Those cars are not for cheaters. He's not innocent, probably. You're right. Good point. And he said she can keep it too. He goes, nope, that was a gift and I'm not taking it back. She can keep it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so Colleen Jones, thank you so much for the super chat. COVID got people acting dry. Keep RHOA, keep the girls. Okay. Jonesy Jones, thank you for the super chat. She says $5 for displaying my comment. All right. Hey, Kim D, how you doing, boo? Thank you for the super chat. Hey, panel. She already has full custody because they aren't married, and she gave birth in the state of Georgia. True indeed. But when it comes to TV, both parents have to sign off. They want signatures for both parents. So I don't think there's any way around that, honestly, full custody or not. House of Princess, hey, thanks for the super chat. Hey, Monica, hey, panel. Y'all said that Kenya was never married, so maybe she did win custody. Love you. Thank you, Princess. Win custody or had custody? Who knows? Who really knows what's going on? Lala should. All I know is no paperwork down at Fulton County. Fulton County. No paperwork. Lala Chanel, thank you, my love, for the super chat. Candy looks like a pinup girl reject. Ooh, not a pinup girl reject. Ooh, oh Lord, y'all are harsh.
Her pinup was a dartboard. It was a dartboard pinup.
Oh Lord.
Damn, Marcella.
Not the Toys R Us version. Angela Hunter, thank you so much for the super chat. I did not like the dungeon theme. However, Kenya and Portia look pleasant. Cynthia has refreshing personality. She knows how to stay out of trouble to a fault, to the unemployment line.
You said to the fault.
Yeah. You better get in some trouble. Shit. Tawana to Inspire TV, my love. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's 4,000 in the chat with 700 likes. Come on, people. Hit that like button. You got a point. Y'all go ahead and hit that like. Smash that like button.
Y'all hit that like button. I'm going to give y'all a surprise. I promise you right now. Hit that like button. Let me see how many I can get.
Keep it PG. Marcella, keep it part of PG, please.
I promise you I'm going to keep it PG.
Oh, baby,
by the way,
baby.
your hair is looking lovely. I love that look on you, Marcel. It's beautiful.
Well, I'm saying if it's 1,200K right now in likes, we got 3,580 watching. So let me see what we can do. I'm about to do something that's going to blow y'all.
Smash that like button, y'all. You in for a treat. So, Miss M, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Love you all. And that Marcella has me crying with laughter. Congratulations on the 100K. Happy birthday, Jay. Good to see you, Bishop.
Happy birthday.
Hey, schoolboy and Miss Plez, Monica. I'm so here for it. That's so nice. Thank you, Miss M. She got everyone. Even Jay's birthday. Okay.
You a Taurus, Shay?
The best zodiac sign out there.
I know that's right.
Lord Jesus.
No.
Aries gang.
No.
All right. So Sholin Elliott, thank you so much for the super chat. She cheated with a woman she cheated with a woman to her friend. Oh, okay.
Who?
I don't know, man. That's what it says. It says
they're talking about Fallon.
She cheated with a woman to her friend. Okay. Shonda Bloom, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Monica, I love your new intro. Thank you. We appreciate you. I think I got, let me see here. Okay. Joshua Wilder, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, family. I love y'all. Okay, Marcella here, laid to the gods. Yes. Pleasant schoolboy, my best friends in my head. Much love to you all on the panel and love right back to you. Thank you. I think we got everything here. Let me just check my other phone. You know, I got these two phones over here. Let me see.
One for the plug and one for the love.
I be waiting for friends to come in.
One for the hose, one for the coat. Okay, so let me see. That's good. Okay, Colleen. Yeah, I think I got Colleen. I think I got everyone, guys. Yeah, because I was trying to do the others earlier on. Yeah, we got everyone. All right. Let's wrap things up. Schoolboy, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on my YouTube channel at school_boy. And if you want to get these Twitter hands, you can find me at school_boy. And if you want to get that Instagram block on that ass, you can see me on Instagram at school_boy_2021 because I don't play with kids. Tricks are for kids, and I don't play with them.
Oh my God, they sit around, but it's kind of flattering, isn't it? That we're that
you know what? Because
interesting.
you are a fan, baby, and you are obsessed. And thank you, because I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers on my page. So keep harassing me.
What?
Keep harassing me.
I love that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So yes, please. There's something about this us, me, you, the panel. It's magnetic.
It's something about that name, Jesus.
It's dynamic. I mean, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Lakeisha. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to read your super chat, my love, but thank you for it. It just popped off the screen. Cheryl Thomas Hughes, thank you for the super chat. Just hit that like button. What y'all waiting on? Make Monica and family happy. That's right. We like to be happy.
Yes.
Sunshine.
And the Leos are in the building.
All right, Sunshine Weston, thank you so much for the super chat. How come you don't acknowledge me? I love you all. I'm sorry if I don't. My apologies. I try to get to everyone, so my apologies if I missed a few people. I take screenshots of everything because they pop off the screen so fast. So my apologies. Plaz, where can they find you?
They can find me over on Instagram at scared_of_beautiful. And here on YouTube, my YouTube channel is Scared of Beautiful, just spaces, no periods. And I will be there minding my business like I like to.
Yes, God, because Plaz minds the business that pays her.
I know that's right. Marcella, my love, where can they find you, my sister?
Y'all can find me on the Real Housewives discussion. That's on my Facebook page. And then you can subscribe to Speak With Your Girl, Marcella. And after Bishop tells you where you can find him at, I'm going to give y'all that surprise. I promise. I want to see 500 more likes though, honey. You got to pay to play now. Pay to play.
All right. I know that's right. I want to acknowledge a super chat from my boy Ronell Nelson. Hey Ronell, we appreciate you. We have to stop saying bye to each other, guys. We need to say see or talk to you later. You only say bye to someone you don't or won't see ever again. That's a good point. That's a good point. It's very deep and profound. Jay, my love, thank you for co-hosting with us this evening. You were a delight, a pleasure. Can you tell the folks where they can find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at JAYEHINSON. You can also find me every Wednesday on Tea with Monique Samuels. I plan on starting a channel sometime, don't know when. And you may see me back on here whenever y'all invite me back because I love everybody on here. And I told Monica the other day, this really helps with my social anxiety. So just like being with everybody, it's been really refreshing. So I can't wait to come back.
Yay! I love
That's
that.
what's up. Hey.
I love that, Jay. And I can't wait for your channel. You'll do great. And I have social anxiety too, so I get it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
The funny thing about that, Jay, is I can't tell you have social anxiety. You present yourself so well, so confident. So kudos to you.
Thank you. I love you.
Yes, and you can come back anytime. We love you, Jay.
I come back on like one of the After Dark shows.
I don't know, baby. I don't know if you're ready. Listen, you handle it.
Is you ready?
Listen, I can handle it.
I was like,
oh,
now,
well, Monica,
like,
go on and drop that link up in there.
I don't like to be that person, but I gotta be that person. And Jay, you know, you still,
Listen,
you got like babies.
Jay, you think you can handle that?
You got
I come
like
with the negligee.
listen, don't let the baby face fool you.
Oh,
Okay. All right now.
He said
All
he
right.
might be young, but he's ready.
oh Lord, Bishop, don't do that. Don't do that, Bishop. You gonna get hate mail. Don't quote that.
Oh.
I'm still singing the hell with y'all. I'm still singing. That was a good song. Shit.
That was my
still making babies for that.
Keith to do that.
Oh Lord.
When we played that the other night when Monica played that in the thing, people were in the comments saying that song is actually problematic. I'm like, oh Lord, everything's problematic.
Damn, we can't do
everything is problematic.
Y'all need to just go on and just stop. Listen, when it comes to Keith Sweat, he's off limits. Okay. Okay.
Monica go toast.
Y'all finna get cut. Y'all finna get cut up in here.
Sweat, Bobby Schmurder. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacquees with his short loose. Don't. It's just certain people I don't play by. I don't care how problematic the lyrics. Keep sweating. What? Oh, anytime, any place. Okay.
It's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
Okay.
Mom. Calm down.
Okay.
It's okay. You got you. On the key sweat.
Ooh, child.
See, y'all finna get cut up in here. We ain't trying to do all that tonight. Lord.
Not Keith Sweat. Just leave him out of the chat. Just go ahead. Bishop, where can the people find you?
You can find me here on the flip side, so much like a Gemini, at the Bishop with 2 E's. And you can also find me on Twittergram, and that's Twitter and Instagram for you folks in the back at Bishop Red Pill. You heard?
My DMs are blowing up. What is going on tonight? There's a lot of stuff going on tonight.
It's a full moon.
Pink moon, they said too.
Yeah, full moon in Scorpio. It's supposed to be hard for well, I ain't looking at nobody else's stuff, but Aries.
You know what? Y'all gonna drive me to drink. I'm gonna go pick me a drink after this.
I'm tired of going through.
It's a good going through. It's a necessary going through. It's a reckoning.
I'm about to fix a drink and get underneath the covers and just put the covers over my head.
You said something about Scorpio?
The full moon in Scorpio.
Oh wow, that's my inner self is actually a Scorpio.
Go read. I like it's the Instagram page I follow that's really dope called Moon Omens. They do really good.
It was very interesting in After Dark, right? When I played a certain song, the way Bishop and Plaz was grooving to it.
Well, wait a minute.
All right. Okay.
Come on.
Let's get into the tea.
That's right. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ, forgive me.
Why you snitching like Kenya, Mama? Damn.
Lord, it slipped out. Oh goodness.
It slipped out.
Let me go ahead and shut up. See, that's my cue.
Marcella is messed up.
Okay, don't be saying things like that. Cause see, once I get off this, when Monica say it's time to go, y'all.
Something for real,
right? No.
Did we get some more likes? Okay, we did get some more likes. So y'all always talk about how beautiful my hair is, but listen, somebody called my wig cheap. This wig is.
Don't do it. Oh Lord.
And I'm going to take off Schoolboy's shirt. No.
My God.
Oh
Lord.
I'm like this.
Somebody give me a fan.
She threw that wig off.
I pulled my wig off for my likes. Show did.
Listen, Sunshine.
Got my hair braided out.
It looks good. You still look good. I mean, either way, I like it. You're beautiful.
Mr. Davis said, "Don't pull off the wig, pull off the pants." Gotta go.
I know that's right. Sunshine Weston, thank you so much for the super chat. I like Bobby Schmurder too, but I love you guys more. My family when I have none left. Oh,
we love you too.
We love you too as well. We love you very much. Someone made a really nice comment that I like. She says, I like the panel, but I disagree with a lot of stuff. I love that. That's what we're here to do. We're here to agree to disagree, respect, and we can still love each other.
That's a grown woman right there.
That's for the grown folks, people that understand difference of opinion and can respect each other. And there's other people in here that they're not in here for that. They're just in here to troll and create problems. I see it. It's cool. It's good. Listen, if you don't have at least 20 haters, you're doing something wrong. So
right.
I just don't understand Monica. Well, no, like Monica, I see why you have your avatar now. I bet you some of these people in the comments will be the same people who go around on the street telling women to smile. Stay out my business and stay out my face. It's like you be trying to read so much, and Class doesn't look happy. She doesn't look like she wants to be here. What about where? I'm here. I'm engaged. I'm smiling. I'm laughing. I'm joking with everybody. But
you're human. You're human. You just came off of work. And your brain works 24/7, Plas. So if you're thinking something, it's going to show in your face. It don't mean you're unhappy. People love to take every little thing and run with it. They really do.
I mean, every other night I'm getting canceled for a joke. Y'all just so damn sensitive. I mean, Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
Somebody just got mad. Oh, the hell with us? It's a damn joke.
Yeah.
Shit.
And look. They're like, I can't believe Bishop said that. I didn't expect him to say something like that. I'm like, girl, unclutch your pearls.
Some of y'all need to get y'all back broke out. Y'all really depressed out here. Get it together.
I don't know what it is.
I live in a duplex. I'm a drunk and everything. And guess what?
But you are favorite drunk.
I can drink Henny every day, not go nowhere. I will stay in my little house over here. It will probably fit you and your whole family.
But
I'm good.
Isn't it so funny how people are way more invested in your life? Isn't that just crazy? On Tea with Monique, I've been called an alcoholic and everything, but it's just
Lord,
not an alcoholic.
I only
what?
Because on every Wednesday I just have a glass of Hennessy, and I only drink on Wednesdays unless it's like a special occasion. And they're like, the way he's guzzling that Hennessy, and like that's so much.
It's crazy.
Well, Lord, Angela, I don't know who Angela is. Hey, Angela, thank you, but I'm not engaged, honey. I don't know where you got that from, but
because you just said that you're engaged, with the panel, and they took that as you being engaged.
What?
Yeah, you said I'm engaged with the panel. You said I show up every night.
Oh my
God! To her credit, maybe she was just not listening. Paying attention or whatever. I don't know.
And I love being everybody.
I was wondering where that came from because I was like, I don't see no.
You said I'm engaged with the panel. I don't know. What's wrong? Because they were saying in your face something was wrong tonight. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
And then they started saying, Ples is over Monica, or she hates Monica's comments. Listen, we agree to disagree here. They don't understand. Bless their heart. They don't get that.
You know what, Mama?
They don't get it.
Probably the same person that got the rest of them damn accounts. We see you.
Yeah.
Somebody told me
It's
somebody
two
told me I
people.
was for you, Monica, when I was like, don't ever
They
say
said
that.
what? They said what?
They told me not to come for you when you said, was I a twirler? And they're like, you don't need to be rude to Monica. I was reading the comments. I'm like, what? Oh my God.
I know.
You know the problem is they don't understand that we grown folks.
Yeah.
And grown folks do grown people things.
Yeah.
We
We
can
don't
like
take
things and we can hate things.
Yeah.
And we can still be cool with one another. Like when they were talking about players, oh, she like Kenya. How she gonna like Kenya like Nene? Well, she's a grown woman.
She's exactly.
They don't get that.
No, it goes right over their heads. DGF627 says, switch to Love You Down by Ready for the World. It never really mattered to me that you were too damn old for me. Oh, child, them lyrics, I'm telling you. Listen, Pandora, listen to the Isley Brothers channel, Pandora. Whew.
I was waiting for you to do that.
I got Alexa.
Child, listen. Okay. I'm all about just being happy, living life, enjoying life. I wake up every day. I'm happy. I'm happy that God woke me up. I'm happy that I have these wonderful, interesting children, this wonderful, quirky husband, a nice home, a nice couch that I like to be on a lot, a laptop, 2 laptops. You know, I'm grateful for every little thing in life, everything.
And y'all know what I like. Y'all know what I like.
Hennessy and D.
Oh Lord.
Yes, God, for the Hennessy and dick.
Chicken
Praise God for the
and
Hennessy and
Dickens.
dick.
Chicken and Dickens.
Chicken and Dickens. Did you say
Yes.
chicken and Dickens?
I saw a
Lord.
meme that said that, Monica. They said they was too old for Netflix and chill. They getting some Popeyes and some D. They getting straight to it.
I want to
Chicken
open
and-
a bar that says chicken and Dickens. I want a bar that says, chicken and Dickens. I'm going to call it chicken and Dickens, child. That shit sound good,
I'm
doesn't it?
gonna be there, but I don't want hold the dick for me. Hold the dick.
I was like, Monica, we got to think of something else because I don't know if the men gonna want to come to
How
that.
about some chicken and licking? How about some chicken and licking?
Oh,
I think that
yeah,
sounds
we can do
good.
that. That's it. That's it.
You got something right there.
That's it.
That appeals to everybody now.
I'm gonna be a
It
Dickens
does.
waitress.
It does.
I'm gonna be a Dickens waitress, and Schoolboy gonna be the licking waitress.
How do we always get off
that
on these
appeals to
tangents?
both sides of the aisle. Somebody ought to be licking.
Yeah,
both.
somebody.
Some
Everybody
might
likes
some
something licked.
somebody might get bent over that table too.
Wait a minute now. No, not at the restaurant. You gotta go in the bathroom like everybody else for that. You can't be out there at the table. We're trying to keep our liquor license. You're gonna get us shut down.
It is dark.
Chicken, Dickens, and Vanessa. That's a good one.
This establishment, because I'm
No,
concerned
no
about the
kids,
name.
no kids, no kids.
Clearly not.
Listen, it's chicken and licking, but I like chicken, Dickens, and licking.
But
Chicken
let
liquor.
me tell the people who put the thumbs down, we thank you, because that's
It's engagement.
Still counts.
It's engagement. So it counts very much so. YouTube looks at that. The thumbs up, the thumbs down. It's all, even if I had a 1,000 thumbs down, it's all engagement. So it tells YouTube that this channel is people are interacting. It's not just, people aren't just coming here viewing videos. They're also commenting, they're interacting. Thick Girl 40, thank you for the super sticker. We appreciate you. Hey, miserable people, get a grip on life in real life. Absolutely. Angela Allen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Monica, for the live correction. You are real from the heart. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. And Mirage Bond, my love, thank you so much for the super chat. They ain't been around long enough to know the different personalities. If they that mad, I understand. Mother made them. Y'all know the rest. Mirage, love y'all. We love you too. Chicken and hot sauce. I like that one too. Yeah. That'd be fly. I always wanted to run a bar.
You know, that's a good strip club name. As long as you got some fire wings, I'm there.
Right.
I just rather call it chicken and liquor. I mean, I think that that appeals to like
Right.
Chicken and liquor.
Chicken and liquor.
So you could maybe put sticking instead of the D word.
Chicken and
sticking
sticking.
and licking.
Oh, chicken sticking and licking. Oh, that sounds good.
And then your
so naughty.
specialty will be like chicken kebabs. We could do a play on words with the
2 orgasms a day.
Yeah, wouldn't you want some gourmet chicken kebabs, like all kind of fancy chicken and waffles?
Chicken satay, some chicken satay. We can do chicken satay. That's like a kebab, fancy with some seasoning on it,
and some
chicken
dipping
parmesan
sauce
on a stick, and you're licking it and everything. It
And
goes
you licking
together.
it.
I'm saying,
They gotta have a good outdoor patio, a nice hookah, the best hookah, right? Hookah. Hookah, whatever. I'm hookah. I don't smoke that shit, but people like y'all young people like it. Yeah, I'm scared somebody gonna put crack in it, so I don't ever mess around with that stuff. I've heard about that. You never heard about that?
No.
Yeah. People, I've heard. People sneak crack in that stuff in the bad neighborhoods, so I don't mess around with it. Yeah, be careful, y'all. Be careful.
But you definitely have
That's
to have
why
like
I be checking
30
my trees, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time for you to be messing up with the trees.
Yeah,
okay?
but I want some good hookah and some good Hennessy, Cavassier, just nice outdoor patio, nice good music. Oh my gosh.
Make sure you have 30 sauces that we could choose from.
Oh, 30.
We gotta, in honor of Marcella, we gotta have the Hennessy chicken stick and stick. Mm-hmm.
I can make y'all some
the Marcella special
Hennessy barbecue sauce because I make some Henny barbecue sauce after I bake my chicken, and then I put it in the oven and let it cook, and then I serve that to my mother-in-law so she can get drunk and get the fuck out. No.
Darius Cooks, I don't know if y'all follow him, but Darius Cooks always makes sauces out of Hennessy. He always makes sauces.
Yeah,
he
does.
Everything.
He does.
He makes a Hennessy garlic butter.
Ooh,
yeah.
That sounds good.
I'm telling you.
Y'all want to know a trick that's just amazing on chicken? I don't know if people do this to me because it seems so easy. When you roast your chicken, the last, I wouldn't even, okay, so you turn the oven up to 500 because you want it to get crispy, the skin, get it nice and crispy. And as soon as it gets nice and crispy and, dark all over, pull it out the oven and spray it with honey all over the entire chicken. Put it back in. Put honey on it, put it back in for 10 minutes and let the honey caramelize. Then you pull it out, you turn the oven down to 350, you cover it with foil, the whole chicken, and then you let it cook for the remainder of the time, whether it's 30, 40 minutes or whatever. But I'm telling you, that right there is a game changer. It really is.
That sounds finger licking good.
It's easy. It's good.
When the plate coming through. I'm
telling you.
I'm just trying to get a plate.
I'm telling you, Monica, if you make that place, I'm bringing somebody there. I'm sticking their fingers in one of them sauces, and I'm licking them off her fingers. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, Lord.
That's her finger?
Ooh. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute.
Hey, the name of the place don't sound very, wholesome. So.
Oh Lord! So you licking fingers now?
So the bishop is out here licking fingers in the.
What you say,
oh
Bishop?
Lord!
Because I'm hearing you say you licking what, bitch?
Fingers, necks, and all that good stuff. I mean, hey, y'all say it's sticking and all that other good stuff. Might as well live up to the name. Shoot.
Oh,
you should lick a neck every now and again. Neck.
Let me call Giselle for you. Let me call Giselle. She has plenty of neck.
Ears.
You better off calling Candace.
That's a mood. That's a mood killer.
That's a killer right there.
You start playing with my neck and my ears, my drawers coming off.
Not Giselle. She's burning folks out here. Not Giselle, allegedly.
Don't do it.
You can even call Robin, but just
Giselle.
Hell no! Don't even call Robin. Hell no.
You can even call Mama Joyce, but you can even call Mama D, but Giselle.
Mama Bertha, she ain't doing shit. Tell her, come on, man.
You can call which one's Aunt Bertha?
Oh, Bertha's the one that said Todd came up with the scheme too.
Oh no. God bless her heart.
Mama Joyce look good. Mama Joyce look good.
Yeah.
She do. She
does after her surgery.
Okay. Sunshine, thank you so much again for the super chat. Monica, low-key shady. I love it. And she read who should be read. Love you all, especially Marcella. Thank you, Sunshine. We love you too. We're going to go on and get out of here. Okay, guys, y'all can find me here on YouTube. I urge you to subscribe to the channel. It's a key. I promise you. Every night we come in here, we spill tea, we talk trending topics. We may have some exclusive tea to spill. Marcella, you put the wig back on. I got you a cigarette.
You know I gotta put it there so Mr. Davis can pull it off, honey. That's the pleasure.
I know that's right. So yes, subscribe to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve on this channel. Teacups, I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. We love you all. Mods, listen.
Yeah, the gang.
Yeah, for real, the head bitch is in charge, okay? The mods. I want to thank y'all for holding down the chat because you do an amazing job. I love you guys. Everyone that sent in a super chat or a cash app tonight, I want to thank you for helping us keep the lights on. We appreciate you so very much. I want y'all to stay safe and be blessed. We'll be back here tomorrow night, spilling tea, same time, same place. Peace, everyone. Bye.